Bow. That's right. We're back live. Kdqn 92.1 with the Morning Brew. And, of course, it's finally Friday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. The feelings are good. The coffee is hot. The topics are fresh. It's the Morning Brew. You guys know what you are in for here this morning.
I don't.
No?
No. I guess I got a general idea. No.
Yeah, I didn't give you a prep sheet. Darn it.
No, I probably don't deserve one.
No.
But no, this is the day, though, I always feel for the Saturday workers.
Oh, of course.
Well, it's Friday.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people listening like, that means nothing. You know what my Friday is? Sunday, okay? And I go to work Monday.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Fair enough. All right. If you any Saturday workers out there, give them a shout out to you.
Thank you.
All right.
For keeping business going on the weekend.
That's right.
Because that's the rest of it. I don't have time to like go to the store and do stuff during the week, so I gotta do it on the weekend.
I got to. Where's Jen at?
I don't know.
Good morning, Jen.
Good morning.
Say we're missing some kind of lovely voice
we
on,
were.
on the radio here.
I had to get coffee.
You had to get coffee.
I woke up late. I know. I woke up at 5:20, and so I didn't really get a chance to have a full cup of coffee
I
yet.
don't know how long you've been working here now. It's your first day being late, I think.
Yeah, first or second.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
She got here late. She's still early.
Yeah.
I woke up. When I woke up, I was like, oh man, I turned my alarms off yesterday, but I should be fine. I look at the time. I was like, nope.
Yeah. It's been nice. It's been a little cold in the house past couple nights.
Yeah.
I moved my alarm clock situation. So back at it, back feeling good at that because we rearranged, and then the alarm clock was right next to the bed, which is dangerous. So I got up this morning, and I almost wanted to snooze it and get back in, but I was able to resist the feeling.
Good job. That's a tough one.
It is,
I was
man.
not able to snooze this morning, as I usually do. I'll usually hit it about 50 times or something, you know. But yeah, I gotta abandon y'all a little bit early today. I got a sick baby.
No.
Yeah, my gracious wife has just taken off like all week to be with the baby, and
man.
she would much rather be at work. So so I told her I'll switch out. At least with this job, it's pretty nice. I can get a pretty good day's worth of work done by 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, because you get here at 4.
Yeah. Almost today. Yeah.
Good morning, Ricky Davis. Good morning, Christian Clark. Good morning, Ann Archer Oates.
Hey.
Everybody watching Facebook Live right now, go to Facebook Live, KDQN 921. If you like, share, comment. We're doing the drawing for this amazing painting that Jennifer did. Razorbacks football. I know it's not, you put it on the man cave for next season, all right?
Yes.
Or the Diva Den.
Or the Diva Den.
The Diva Den.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Look at that. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
So if you
You
like,
like
share,
Georgia
comment.
Bulldogs one?
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm talking
Absolutely.
about. No, I'm kidding. I shouldn't joke like that on the radio. I'm sorry. I rescind that. That was not the view of this radio station.
No.
You can get in trouble.
Oh man. You were just talking about something and I had something to say, but
my
Maybe.
broken knee.
Oh yeah, your broken knee,
Yeah,
your sick child.
Yes, I woke up this morning and just as soon as I got out of bed, I've been hobbling all day.
Aw.
I have
going
never
on?
felt as old as I do today. I don't know what happened. If like Caitlin, maybe I was snoring last night. She took a sledgehammer to one of my knees. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah.
Or I twisted in my sleep and my leg didn't.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all bummed.
How do you
today.
tear your ACL in your sleep?
Yeah, I know. Well, let me show you.
Most people are like playing basketball
Yeah.
or, I just slept too hard, man. That dream was crazy.
I know. Yeah, it's a little miserable.
Yeah.
Trying to
You're hobbling.
I'm hobbling and I can't even walk normal. Like I'm trying to, because the last thing I want to do, you're both of y'all are my younger siblings and coworkers. I don't dare show sign of weakness.
No kidding.
Yeah,
He doesn't even smile.
No. It's okay.
It takes this chance to knock me off.
Now's our chance, Jennifer.
Yes.
You want to be the news director?
Yeah. I want to be head of the family now.
Yeah.
Patrick is definitely head of the family.
Definitely head of the family.
100%.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
even with our parents, you are the head of
Yep.
everybody.
I guess when we
He's like, wow. Like, is that it's definitely not me.
hadn't thought of it like that, but
Yeah.
maybe,
It's
when
very
we
true.
have, like,
You're
Thanksgiving,
the patriarch.
I sit at the head table.
You
as
do.
the family patriarch.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
I have no complaints about it.
Well, he has the guns, so it's,
Yes, yeah.
Well, just remember me on Father's Day.
Yes,
That's
of course.
Or Patriarch's Day.
Yeah, Patriarch's Day.
Oh.
Canceled so fast.
Wow, I'm a family patriarch and my knee is bum. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
old.
Your
I'm
knee
just
is
old.
lame. You're like Mufasa or something. You're gonna be you're gonna
Yeah.
get knocked
Pushed off
down
a
from
cliff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Scar.
Yeah, there you
know.
go. Well, wouldn't that be? Yeah, no. Scar was his brother,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. I was thinking, is
Yeah.
Miles the Scar?
Miles might be the Scar. I'm lucky Patrick likes Miles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because in the primal world,
He'd be a rival.
he'd
or
be a
potential
rival
threat.
snack.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Miles, I babysat him
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, I literally just stared at a wall for 2 hours.
Didn't even get my money's worth.
Yeah, you did pay me. He just slept the entire time,
Yeah.
and I kept texting my husband. And my best friend who has a child. Like, should I wake him up? Like, is he gonna be up all night bothering them, crying? And they're like, no, it's really good if you just let him sleep.
Yeah.
Don't ever wake a sleeping baby.
Yeah.
I just kind of felt bad.
The only time you wake a sleeping baby is if you have a bottle right for it, like right then and there. And
Yeah.
then they're like looking at you like, I still am really upset at you, but I guess I'll eat this bottle.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then cry.
And then cry.
And then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
Now he needed it. The past couple nights he's been sleeping, but it's like this on the hour, wake up every hour, the pacifier falls out or whatever. God, how horrible would that be if your arms betrayed you every night of sleep? Just every night you you do this and it just wakes you up.
Yeah.
Or your pacifier falls out.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a light sleeper.
Yeah, he's very light sleeping.
Yeah, that's all I had to do. If he cried a couple of times, then I would just put the passy back in, and he'd
Yeah.
fall instantly back to sleep.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the first time, he looked at me, smiled,
Yeah.
and then I put the passy in, and he went,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just conked out.
Man.
He's a pretty good baby when he wakes up. Like, that's why it's fun, especially on the weekends when I get to get him up for the day. You go in there and he's just smiles. Like when it's kind of that 8 o'clock and he's definitely
you feel
not going
good,
back.
though, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, when
Absolutely.
wakes up with the smile. Yeah. Mariah now, she's like old enough. It's like a scowl. Like, oh,
Yeah.
another day, I guess. And what do I got to do today? But
Yeah.
at least she is like she's got my heavy sleeping. Like there could be a comet could hit the earth and I would not wake up from
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And I think that she is the same. Like yesterday, she had to go to the doctor all day yesterday for what she's got going on, and then so she didn't get to take her morning nap. We put her down for her afternoon nap. She slept like 3.5 hours, and I have a stick next to her crib to poke
Yeah.
her with, make sure she's still all there. You
Yeah.
know, I was like doing work inside the house, hammering things, like
Yeah.
making all kinds of noise. Music was blasting. Did not wake up whatsoever.
Goodness.
And then she woke up right at 4, which is when her bottle. It's like she's got
Yeah.
she's got the rhythm.
There's a
Yeah.
clock in a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if she woke up at 4, does she have a hard time going to sleep at 7?
No, she
Really?
instantly.
Man.
Yeah,
That's
we,
golden.
we
Yeah.
cannot keep her awake past 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great.
He stayed up a little later last night. We got him to bed at about 7:30, 8.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he
staying up watching movies and stuff.
Yeah. He did take a while to get to sleep though, like the real sleep. He kept like kind of dozing and then waking up and
Yeah.
dozing. So,
Yeah.
it took a little bit of effort, but yeah.
I enjoyed my time though. You guys had lots of snacks, and honestly, your house is really comfy.
Isn't it?
It's so comfy. I could have slept on the couch.
No thanks to me at all.
Wow.
I do not make a comfortable home.
Do you have a picture on one of your walls yet? It is the little lady? Is she starting to kind of?
She's got her pictures of the queen. There's monarchs all over my house now.
You're
Yeah,
a loyalist now.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm no red coat. Yeah, no. But there is some decoration going on. Again, no thanks to me.
All right. She got her advanced pre-order copies of what's the book called? Markle.
Oh, if I did it,
Spare.
Markle Matters.
Spare. Markle Matter.
Oh,
Markle
it's-
matters.
It's Spare. That's right.
I think
That's
so,
right.
yeah.
You know why it's called Spare?
Why?
Like, according to him, at least, he said that he was only born to be able to provide spare organs for his older brother, who is next in line
Really?
to be king.
It
Yes.
would not surprise me.
Yeah,
honestly.
That's what he claimed. What a terrible thing to say about your family. If that was
Yeah.
true with you and I, Tyler,
Yeah.
I would really hope. I would do my best to never have to use any of your organs.
Yeah.
I would really do my best.
Well, I appreciate that.
But if you were the spare in the family, I'd just come. You don't have to go around telling everybody about it.
Yeah.
You know, come on.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like I'm sure there's plenty of things, including that. It's like, well, we wanted to have a brother, and we wanted to strengthen our family line, and also spare organs is, it's like 1, 2, 3. All right,
Yeah.
like get it to the last one.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I would think Princess Diana, his mama, if she was still
Yeah.
around, she'd be like, "No, Harry,
No.
that's what he needs his mama."
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the sad thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Just somebody to tell him that.
And I know it's
I love you,
Britain.
buddy.
Yeah.
I know it's
Little
Britain.
guy.
It's a foreign land.
Yeah.
But there's nobody just like, all right, you're harvesting your organs alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I guess it doesn't really make sense. And you'd think, like, Princess Diana, she had a reputation for being, like, a really loving, sweet person. I don't think
Yeah.
she would have an extra kid just for organs.
Yeah.
I know.
That seems weird.
I mean, maybe Charles. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was probably something they teased about when they were growing up, like Prince William or whatever. Like, oh, I'm going to take your organs when I'm king.
You're just the leftovers.
Instead of you're adopted, it's I'm going to take your organs. That's like
Yeah.
good for.
I'm gonna take your organs. I'm gonna have 3 kidneys.
Maybe I'm just because I'm in the exalted position of the oldest sibling.
Yeah.
I can. Let's just read it. You whiny little sibling.
Yeah,
I didn't get all the attention.
Yeah.
I'm just a spare. Is all I'm.
Oh,
for.
he
the end
was.
of-
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I
Well, I was gonna say.
Oh my goodness.
He was apparently in the book. He was complaining that he had IKEA furniture in the house that him and Meghan Markle moved into after their wedding. Like it was a house from the Queen or
They
something.
couldn't figure out how to put it together.
He was complaining about having to build it, and everybody else had nice stuff, like Prince William. They didn't have IKEA furniture.
It's so hard to feel bad for somebody who's in the British royal family.
Yeah.
It's like, can you believe it? I used to have to sit in the downstairs of the manor and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day
on my IKEA couch.
on my
Yeah.
IKEA couch.
It's like, you know how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? No, I had servants for that.
But they weren't the good servants.
IKEA furniture is expensive.
Yes,
I would
yeah.
never buy IKEA furniture.
Yeah, and
You're
I don't think.
complaining to the wrong people.
And Harry didn't have to put it together. He didn't have to go through
no,
that.
of course he didn't.
That would be the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Yeah.
Trying to watch and put together IKEA furniture, notoriously difficult or weird. It's just
Yeah.
weird
Yeah.
Swedish avant-garde design
Yeah.
furniture, notoriously difficult to put together.
Yeah.
I have to imagine a member of the royal family who probably hasn't and doesn't know what end of a screwdriver to hold.
Yeah, yeah. It's just banging.
Yeah.
That's not working. Yeah, as the older sibling, though, I think it is like your prerogative. Like, if you needed a kidney, you'd be like, all right, you know,
get over here.
You figure it out amongst yourselves, but
Yeah.
I'm getting one of your kidneys, all right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, no
That's what I was
choice.
born for.
All right, we should probably do the weather?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Got
and
it
it's
pulled
brought.
up here.
All right, perfect. It's brought to you by Horatio State Bank.
Are you ready for some football?
Over the years, we at Horatio State Bank have been asked a lot of questions, like, why is our bank any different than those big city financials? After all, most banks offer the same products and services. The difference is our people and our service. We give you the one-on-one, first-name, friendly service that you deserve. Horatio State Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. We're online at HoratioStateBank.com.
Number one country weather.
All right, y'all heard that sounder. Caller number 6. Caller number 7. Caller number 8. Caller number 9. So close. And we have a caller number 10. Who do we have on the phone?
Mike Burney.
Mike Burney. All right. Write your name down here. Where'd you pick up your Football Squares play sheet, my friend?
TJ's.
TJ's. Was it gas or food?
Food.
Oh, yeah. All right. Gas is so like, okay, you were just stopped by that. Food. That's a good situation. All right. Who is in square? What's a good one to pick? Who's in square 4J?
Cliff Harris.
Cliff Harris is right. We're going to cross him out. Put Mike Burney in there, and you just got yourself a square eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right. Just wanted to knock one of those out in the 6 o'clock hour at least.
Yeah.
Let's probably do the weather. All right. Weather time. Today, cloudy. This one's brought to you by Horatio State Bank, by the way. Cloudy, gradually becoming mostly sunny. A high near 58 today. Weird. Calm winds coming from the northeast, about 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 36. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tomorrow does have a 20% chance of showers afternoon, so the showers moved back in for tomorrow. A high of 52 tomorrow, a low of 38 tomorrow night with a 20% chance of showers. Sunday, partly sunny, a high near 50. Sunday's low, 27 that night. And there you have it. Tuesday night, notably, has a 40% chance of showers with a low of 30. So if those combinations actually happen, that could be a fleck of snow or two.
Little winter wonderland.
We needed it.
Bring it on.
Now, I do want to bring this up. I do not use my Facebook for anything other than lurking sometimes.
I have a feeling I know what this is about.
Yeah, there is a guy that Jennifer and I have on Facebook that we've been enjoying his, I don't know what you call it.
Mental breakdown?
It
Pretty
seems like a
much.
mental breakdown, yeah. The guy has like 50, he's had like 50 businesses in the past couple months, like, dude, I'm doing this now, I'm doing that now, I'm doing this now. And
Is
he's
his
just,
last name Ponzi?
well, it's just annoying on there, you
Yeah.
know? And what was it? Yesterday, he made a post saying, Jen, do you have it pulled up?
I screenshotted it yesterday for
Beautiful,
you.
because he deletes them. He'll make these posts, and then people will be like, ugh, in his comments, and then he'll delete them.
Nobody wants his line of scented candles or custom tumblers or
No, and it's been, and he's always like, man, my haters are trying to take me down, but I respect the grind, and I'm like, and he's all, and I'm like, dude, you ain't grinding. That's not grinding, all right? You cheap Photoshop, and you're like multiple businesses, and you're little video clips from TikTok or what. This is not grinding.
No, not really.
What kind of business is that?
Grinding's kind of like you already have a job and you're
Yeah.
working extra and you're saving up every penny
Exactly.
so you can like maybe try to fulfill your dream of owning your own business.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
with a successful start to it. You
Yeah.
know?
He's got these great Photoshop pictures of these trucks, like old trucks, you know, that are like lifted, definitely just taken from the internet.
Yeah.
And then Photoshop somebody like sitting on them with like one of his shirts.
Yeah.
And
but they're
the proportions, the scale. She's like, it looks like she's sitting on a massive truck. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
You know, do you have that post pulled up though?
I do.
So I will be honest, and I'm not trying to come from a jaded angle on this. I messaged this guy. I PM'd this guy specifically asking about, and I had this guy on the radio once, gave him a bunch of airtime, shared some of his other posts and stuff on the Facebook page because I thought he was, you know, you know, like deserving of it in some form or fashion. And then I PM'd this guy, private messaged him, asking him specific questions about what he had going on, and he left me on red and just he's too big. He's
so
too big for me
you
now.
were trying to support him.
Yes.
And now he's complaining that nobody's supporting or sharing anything of his.
Yeah.
But there's really nothing in the end to share.
Right. And also, listen here, if you want to start your business through Facebook, you also still do have to be a little bit like, you know, do the normal Facebook thing, like be a Facebook friend or whatever. When every one of your posts is just about your another business, like people get share fatigue. They get your business and post fatigue. So we posted this yesterday. It costs no money to share. I think it's funny how most people on my Facebook don't share anything or support, but claim to be friends and fans.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And half the comments are face palms and good grief and all this stuff. And then the other half are like, I always hit that share button. And then one was like, he's like, oh, you're going to hurt some folks' feelings. He said, maybe I'll delete them and let them get secondhand information and screenshots for the undercover haters that stick around.
Oh.
Like, are you Al Capone? I mean, I don't understand this. He treats every Facebook post like he's grinding some like multi-billion-dollar business, and the haters just want to see him fall.
Oh my
the type of people like that rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I have somebody on my Facebook who acts like an armchair therapist or something, or like every post that this person makes is always, it's like pointing fingers at people. It's complaining about something. It's saying you should be doing this and not this. And one of those people, like she thinks she's an expert on everything.
Right.
And that really grinds my gears because it's Facebook.
Yeah.
And like you shouldn't be taking things so seriously.
Yeah. It's
You
for
know?
memes.
Yeah.
And just and awkward political conversations with people who have no idea what they're talking about.
They don't
That's
want to
what
learn
it's for.
anything.
They don't want to learn anything. Yeah.
I'd say the best step to a better life is not use Facebook.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Sure.
as little as you possibly
Yeah.
can.
It's amazing though. There's some people I've seen too that I'm not necessarily friends with who really they're constantly posting, and sometimes they're posting like mean stuff or like stuff just to get a reaction out of people.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you doing?
I don't understand it. I really don't understand what you gain from this, from
rage
Facebook.
baiting.
The rage
Yeah.
baiting or this and that. And there's a good chance that this guy might watch this episode. And I'm telling you, I'm saying right now, I don't care, first of all right? And I'm hoping it's like kind of a check. Message me, all right? Because I messaged you, and you left me on red, and you didn't even get back to me after I gave you airtime. No, I didn't give you. All right, you put you on the air. We're trying to.
Desperately needs a graphic designer.
Yes.
Desperately. All right, I expressed interest. Scotty McWhorter says for the memes. There you go.
Yeah.
He does it for the memes, okay?
That's what life's all about.
That's what life's all
The
about.
memes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this morning I saw that, and it took everything in me. I don't comment on nothing, but I wanted to comment so bad. I don't even know why. I just wanted to comment and be like, dude, like, I gave you, like, I helped, dude.
Remember, it's kind of like a capitalist society. Like we have the marketplace of ideas. If you have a business and it doesn't work out, the government doesn't need to come in and quash it. People just won't spend money with you.
Yes.
And so that would be my thing to this guy is if things just aren't working out for you, it's because you're not going the right direction.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't waste your time anymore. Don't ask people to waste their time.
Yeah.
Even if it's something as simple as sharing, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like you ever had like a friend, he's a good, he or she's a good friend.
Yeah.
All right. But you would never recommend them for a job.
Yeah.
I've run into that problem a few times. The most awkward thing in the world to have to do is they're like, hey, I saw the spots open at your work. Can you put in a good word? I'm like, yeah, I can put in a word.
Awkward.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then I'm like, for weeks, I'm like, I haven't seen my boss. I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
He's still on vacation. And
Yeah.
and it's a terrible thing. All right, it's a terrible thing. But you don't want your name sometimes associated with somebody
No.
else because you might love him like a brother, but
friend.
a great friend,
Yeah.
but maybe not the best worker in the world.
Definitely.
And then you're associated. That's why
Yeah.
this guy wanted to share his Ponzi scheme or his next multi-level marketing scheme, and then I'm like, I've shared it on my page. Now I'm like subpoenaed for the trial or something. Yeah,
Right.
I don't want to be associated with it for legal reasons, if nothing else.
Yeah. And I listen, I'm not hurt by it, okay?
It's a timeless message.
It's just I didn't message because I enjoy the train wreck that is this Facebook
do
page.
too.
So I'm just I'm going to leave it at that, but I will talk about it on my radio show. I will do that. This is my Facebook, okay? So if you
Yeah.
end up watching this, come on now.
Just message him back.
Message
You
me
want
back,
support.
okay? Yeah. I'm here. I got a radio show. All right? I'm on the big leagues here. This is the 1930s. I'm on a radio show.
People just don't even be getting upset on Facebook.
Yeah,
it ain't
agreed.
no fun, man. It take the fun out of it. I was I saw a video of it was like at like a Lego show, you know, had a bunch of different Lego pieces there, and a kid was running around and tripped and fell into like this big statue of like a video game character or something. Ooh. And it just shattered and exploded. And the comments are just like, those parents need to pay for the damages. And I'm like, it ain't broke.
Yeah, it's Legos.
Put it back together.
Yeah.
Got the instructions for it. I mean, and just all the hate that the kids and that the kid, it was an accident.
Yeah.
Kid, okay, maybe shouldn't have been running around, you know, but tripped and knocked into this thing.
I would have paid good money to see that.
Absolutely. Hate towards all the parents and stuff like that. And I was just reading a couple of those comments. It's like, does that possibly make you feel any better?
Yeah.
Like just going out there and like calling out people that you don't know anything about
them.
You don't know a dang thing about them. You know, just it's one of those. I know I've said it before. Better to just keep your mouth shut and be thought an idiot than it is to open your mouth and remove everyone's doubt.
That's right.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to do the social media thing, we've talked to 2 artists in the past week who've both been very successful at their social media campaigns. And listen, if you put something out and it only gets a couple shares or a couple likes, you charge through. Never bring that to light.
Yeah.
I see a guy on my Facebook. I used to do shows with this particular guy. Good guy. Makes good music. But I hate it, man. I hate it for him. He makes a post every time, and then the only like is his own on the post.
Ooh, that's rough.
But he's a good guy, and guess he never, he does 10 posts a week, you know, all just him liking it. Some of them have a couple likes, but mostly it always says he liked his own post. I've never seen one going, y'all ain't sharing my stuff.
He never complains.
Trudging through, man.
He's trying to keep whatever dignity.
Yes.
Because social media is a dignity destroying platform.
It is.
For sure. That's why social media is it's like meth. Never once. Don't even do it one time. All right. That's gonna be my philosophy. But you know, I don't know.
I'm with you.
Just stop taking it so seriously.
Yes. And your grind, I don't know, just work a job. Do a job. Yeah. And then start your grind on the side. And, you know, these grinds, I just don't understand. My side hustles and grinds. Yeah. Anyway, we got to get into it. I got myself all stirred up. All right. I need to get some more hot coffee in me. We got your AgVantage report and then a brief word from some sponsors, and we will be back with Jen's
pro tips.
She's not a professional. We'll be back here in just a little bit.
Good morning, I'm Kate Morgan. It's time to take a look at your EAB early morning market update. Here's how the market's March corn at $6.54, up 1 1/4, May up 1 1/2 at $6.54. January soybeans at $15.01 1/2, up 34 3/4, with March of 21 3/4 at $14.92 1/2. March wheat at $7.43 1/2, down 3 1/4, May also down 3 1/4 at $7.51 1/2. March cotton at $85.67, up 3.09, May up 3.07 at $85.69. January rice at $17.50, up 12, March also up 12 at $17.77. In the livestock complex, February live cattle at $156.78, down 58. April down 60 at $160.68. January feeder cattle at $182.70, down 110. March down 90 at $185.65. And February lean hogs at $80.28, down 225. April down 188 at $89.65. That's your early morning market update from your EAB Ag Network. Have a great day.
The first ever Arkansas Grown Conference and Expo is coming soon. The Arkansas Department of Agriculture and ag organizations are hosting this in-person event where our farmers who grow our farm-to-table food can connect, hear from experts, take farm tours, and network. Join us for the Arkansas Grown Conference and Expo at the Embassy Suites in West Little Rock, January the 25th through the 28th. The deadline to register is January 11th. Sponsors and vendors are also invited. Go to arkansasgrown.org to learn more.
Bad theater seats, cheap Halloween masks, my apartment, all things with obstructed views. Add to these large trucks and buses. 18-wheelers and large buses have big blind spots, and like my apartment, they don't always have the best view. Bus and truck drivers deal with blind spots around the entire vehicle. Always take care not to ride alongside or too close behind them. Our roads, our safety. Learn more at sharetheroadsafely.gov.
Pilgrim's Pride, the Queen Processing Plant, has immediate openings for production workers. Both shifts, part-time and temporary positions also available with wages from $17.25 up to $21.95 per hour, as well as a $2 per hour attendance incentive. All new hires receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications available online at jobbite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in Kdqn, open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action, equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smoothly by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or hay series tractors into Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products, or stop by Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals in Idabel or Kdqn to keep your Kubota running strong.
As the world we know continues to evolve, it's no secret that technological jobs are becoming more prevalent. The job that your child will have one day may not even exist yet. Umpire Schools prepares kids for jobs of the future with programs like esports. Electronic sports is accredited by the Arkansas Activities Association and allows children to compete through video games against other schools in a battle of wits, eye and hand coordination, and much more. Umpire Schools, preparing your kids for the jobs of tomorrow, today.
When it comes to small or big projects, whether it's indoor or outdoor, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has what you need to get the job done right. They offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. If their tools aren't getting the job done, you shouldn't have to pay. Now that's standing behind your product. Listen to what some customers had to say. They have the best deals around. I can't afford not to stop there. Their service is on point. As a local contractor, I highly recommend Hilltop Hardware and Lumber in Idabel, Oklahoma, where customer service is their priority.
Did you know that there are more tobacco retailers in Latin American communities than in other neighborhoods? Tobacco companies have strategically targeted racial and ethnic minorities for decades. Don't be fooled by the tobacco industry. Quitting is hard. We can help. Be you. Be well. Call 833-283-WELL today to talk to a trained counselor and develop your quit plan. That's 833-283-9355. Brought to you by UAPB, Minority Initiative Subrecipient Grant Office, the Department of Health, and Legacy Initiatives.
You know, a whole lot of folks are tired of the ridiculous prices of feed, fertilizer, and pretty much all supplies that have to do with farming. Unless, of course, you're a customer at Davis Feed Company. You see, at Davis Feed Company, we keep prices as low as possible. Because we're farmers too, and we understand. So stop going to the big store where they treat you like a number, and come to Davis Feed, where we treat you like one of the gang.
Simply by adding some of the most essential oils to your medicine cabinet, you can help alleviate a variety of ailments. Harris Drug in Kdqn carries a large variety of 100% essential oils, over 30 oils to choose from, along with essential oil necklaces, bracelets, and car vent clips. Discover the natural benefits of essential oils at Harris Drug in downtown Kdqn.
That's right. Y'all just heard that Harris Drug and Gifts ad there. Your family hometown run pharmacy for over 50 years, my friends. Check out that Razorbacks Corner. Check out everything they have on offer. Your usual pharmacy finds, plus great gifts for the home and people in your life. They sponsor the hot new segment, Jen's Pro Tips. I wasn't rushing you, Jennifer. I'm just giving it. The ad just played, so we got a couple minutes even before we got to get into the Pro Tips. If you need any time, I got a note here. Where's Jen's Pro Tips? I like that program. Look at that right there. Little note for you. Didn't even see that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Good morning to everybody on Facebook Live. Jen, scoot to the side there. Yeah. Do you see that Razorbacks painting right there that Jennifer did? It's unbelievably good. It's so awesome. It's unique, one of a kind. You're not going to find it anywhere else. Like, share, comment on our Facebook page. We'll be drawing for that in the 7 o'clock hour and giving that away.
It's a big painting.
It's a big painting, yeah. To some lucky Facebook liker over the week.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Oh, bud. You have no idea. Apart from that, Football Square is still going strong. And good morning to everybody on Facebook Live as well. Ben Mooningham, Veronica Contreras, Scotty McWhorter, Vox Poe, and Archer Oates. Everybody. thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You got a pro tip?
I
You
do.
ready?
I was just writing down my Spark Notes.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, it's time then for it's Jen's pro tips.
I'm a little unprepared this morning.
Are you?
We're just going super easy.
Yeah.
We talked all week.
Speak from the heart.
Yeah, we talked all week about decluttering and decorating.
It's done me a world of good.
Yeah, I got you a tapestry. I'm excited for you to put that
Yes.
up.
You told me to put it in my bedroom, but
well, you can put it anywhere.
Thank you.
Yeah. I've got a couple. I've got one in my library and I've got one in my living room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So I learned something recently a few weeks ago that's been helping me kind of manage my days, and I thought I'd just kind of pass it on. It's just a new way of thinking about your day that helps you be maybe a little bit more productive. If you kind of like, I don't know, you get home from work. Well, we get home early, I guess. And or maybe it's a Saturday or something and you feel like, oh man, I slept in, I wasted the day.
Yep.
It's all over. You don't have to think that way. You can divide your day up into quarters. So you have morning, midday, afternoon, and evening.
Yeah.
And so you can just kind of think, okay, well, I kind of squandered away my morning, but I got 3 quarters left.
Yeah.
So I've got midday, afternoon, and evening to do something.
Right.
Or say you squandered, morning
it.
and midday.
Yeah.
You got 2 quarters left. Or all day, you still have 1 quarter left. You have evening, you can do something with that.
Let me run you through a typical Saturday.
Okay.
I sleep in really late because I just don't set an alarm. I'm like, as long as I sleep, I know I need it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Then I eat a big breakfast. It's usually like the biscuits and the gray and all that. And then I'm like, oh, and then I waste midday.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then into evening, by that point, I'm hungry again. So that's when I usually make a big dinner. And then I'm like, oh, and then and then I fall asleep. So where in there can I get some work done? Can you help me?
You did get work done.
I ate a bunch.
You ate and you relaxed.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to like jam pack your day, but it's, just if you have stuff to do, but you wasted half the day, you still got 2 quarters left.
Yeah.
If you want to think that way.
Yeah.
That's
a good way to think. I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
Myself. I'm teasing myself.
Yeah. I like what Rick Pruitt said here. Nancy Copeland would say a cluttered desk is a sign of a busy mind. And that's 100% true. And that goes with like even just a room in your house or your whole house. If it's cluttered and messy, your brain is probably cluttered and messy.
Yeah.
Because you are your environment.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true. If I have things I need to get done, a list is 100% the best way for me to do it.
Yeah, and just a reminder again, if you are taking a pen and you are mindfully writing down what you need to get done, you're more likely to do those things because you wrote it down.
Right.
You did the act of writing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Agreed.
it sinks in a little bit more.
Yep.
So if you're having trouble starting something, just make a checklist. And it feels so good when you get to check things off of that list.
When you cross that final thing off, like I do whatever I want guilt-free now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, another motto that I live by, especially once I got sober and realized that there are things I have to do to take care of myself. You don't have to be motivated all of the time, but you do have to be disciplined, right?
Yeah.
So those things that, I don't have any motivation, but you should be doing it, be disciplined.
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that over and over, and it will, until it becomes second nature to you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration, Jennifer. You're an inspiration.
I don't know about that.
You are.
Yeah, I am. I am for some people out there, I think. Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
How many months are you sober?
I'm 8 months.
Unbelievable.
This week, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And how open you are about it and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all amazing.
I like to put myself out there because I know when I was drinking, when I was in that really dark stage of my life, I thought I was alone.
Yeah.
I thought nobody else has it as bad as I do. That's such a pitiful thing to think.
Yeah.
But when I did become sober and my mind and my world opened up, I realized there are so many other people out there that are suffering in silence. So I'm okay with being an open book, with being vulnerable and sharing my story because there's somebody out there who might hear it and think, okay, I can do this too.
Yeah.
Because you can.
You can. And Jen it's not only did she stop that it became sober, it was like a 180 the day of, and you just got busy. You just started grinding.
I did. Well, I wasted so many years And the weird thing is that it didn't feel like that was me. I felt like I was buried deep down somewhere.
Yeah.
And as soon as I had the chance to be sober, it was like that person came out.
Yeah.
And I could do what I actually wanted to do.
Yeah, which is lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
She does all kinds of stuff in a day. She'll do things all day, all week, and then it'll be like a random Thursday, and she's like, I kind of just want to do nothing today. I'm like, yeah, you've earned it. All right,
Yes.
you're good to go. Just go home, eat Ritz Bits, eat the Chex Mix, watch whatever, let the gut hang for a
Oh,
second.
yeah.
She's amazing.
She's incredible.
Thank you.
Do you know that, is there anything she's not good at?
No.
Math.
I didn't think so.
Oh, I suck at math too, though.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Yeah. What's
Math?
2 plus 2?
Math.
Yeah.
4.
All right, you're pretty good. I'm not gonna
Also, I'm not very good
That's
at
not
sewing. It's not?
No.
No.
You hadn't heard that joke?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, if you're hiring me to be your accountant, it's whatever you want it to be.
Ah.
Listen to that. Ann Archer Oates has been sober for 18
Heck
years.
yeah.
That's great.
That's goals
awesome.
right there.
That's really good.
See, that's inspiration.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
And then after, like, the longer it gets, the easier it gets, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
And then you get to be that and wear that, right? So for 18
Yes.
years, you've been able to, hey, I haven't, not a drink or a drug
Yeah.
for 18 years.
Yeah, it's got to feel so confident,
Yeah.
like.
Because I got to wonder if that controls your life somehow. Even when you're sober, now your life is being controlled in that way where it's like, can't have a drink at the sports bar and watch something, something
Yeah.
like that. You got to kind of be mindful of where you're going, what you're doing.
Absolutely.
New Year's Eve type stuff.
Yeah.
It's got to be a little tough.
Yeah, and you always, I think even at 18 years or more, you have to know your boundaries. You have to be set and confident in those boundaries.
Mhm.
Because one slip up and there goes all that time.
Right.
So, and you have to be comfortable saying no to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason I brought the sobriety thing up for sure is because you're right. Like, you're very not cluttered in your mind and stuff, and you are able to get those things done. And you've come over and helped me me. Like, listen, this is what you need to do, and this type of thing. It's you're an inspiration.
Thank
all
you.
right? All right.
I appreciate that. I'd do that for anybody.
Yeah.
If you need my help, I'm always around.
Jen's the best.
Thank you.
We got to get into it. Is it time?
It's time.
All right. Genuine RV Power Trivia coming at you in 1 minute.
Looking for a bank that cares about you and your community? First State Bank is your community bank. We're involved in our community because that's important to us. That's what local businesses do, and we're a local business too. Visit us to see how you can join the First State Bank family today. You'll even get a free gift if you join, because that's local banking done right. Terms and conditions apply. First State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. Bailouts, $1 million bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
If you are buying or selling property in the area, trust Kdqn Abstract to handle the details for you. Kdqn Abstract has worked hard to build a reputation of excellence and to earn your trust. Their experienced team will close your real estate transaction promptly, professionally, and accurately. Kdqn Abstract is who you want to handle your real estate transactions. Kdqn Abstract, 122 North 3rd in downtown Kdqn. Phone them at 870-642-2533.
You get a Razorback toboggan.
Yeah.
But it does have one on both sides.
Yeah. So Greg has decided to take Jen's beautiful Razorbacks painting. We're giving a live Facebook giveaway.
Yeah, I got to know what toboggan I'm going to
He's
give
got
away.
to give you old toboggan. Crusty old hat.
I'm going to tell you, that's an amazing painting.
It is.
Thank you.
It's incredible. If you haven't seen it, go to Facebook Live, you guys, and like, share, comment.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. But it's time now for Genuine RV Power Trivia, my friends. Genuine RV and Power Sports in Idabel, Oklahoma is the place to go for all your RV and motorsports needs. So check them out today, genuinerv.com. Here's how the game works. I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to answer it by calling 642-2190, or maybe one of these fine people will save your life. If you get it correct, you get yourself a breakfast and a car wash token. So let's get into it. It's time. Genuine RV Power Trivia. Here's your question. These came around in the early 1900s, and today they're more popular than ever. Although they are very different from the pioneers who started this profession. What are they? 642-2190, 642-3637. If you're in Little River County, 898-3624. These came around in the early 1900s, and today they are more popular than ever. Although they are very different from the pioneers who started this profession. What are they? It is a profession.
It's a profession.
642-2190. These came about here in America in the early 1900s, and today they are more popular than ever, although they were very different from the pioneers who started this profession. What are they, or who are they? Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Teachers.
Teachers is a great answer, but not what I'm looking for today.
Dentists.
Dentists is a fantastic answer. Greg?
I was going to say doctors.
Doctors is also a good answer, not what I'm looking for. Vox Post says babysitters. Not correct either, but keep trying. Please feel free to call back. These came around in the early 1900s, and today they're more popular than ever. However, they are a lot different from the pioneers who started this profession. Who are they? Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Tax collectors.
Tax collectors. Ooh. Great answer, but not what I'm looking for. Jennifer?
Conductors.
Conductors is actually pretty good.
When did you say it started?
Early 1900s.
Early 1900s. I'm going to say tax preparers.
Tax preparers, not correct. Electricians, not correct. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Ooh.
Great answer, but not what I'm looking for. Jennifer?
Bartenders.
Bartenders. Fantastic, but not correct.
I'm going to say electricians.
Electricians, not correct.
Has that already been said?
That was said, but that's okay. That's okay. It was from Facebook
I knew I heard
Live.
it somewhere.
To the phone lines. Good morning. You're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Airline pilots.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Not what I'm looking for today.
Darn. How about sea captain?
Sea captain is a great profession and great answer, but not what I'm looking for.
Well, let's go with scuba diver then.
Scuba diver, not what I'm looking for. Carpenter's not what I'm looking for. Oh, you think you got an idea? I got some hints, but the phone calls keep rolling in. Good morning, you're live on the Power Trivia.
Hand mixers.
What was that again?
A hand mixer.
Oh, not a hand mixer. Good answer, though.
Flight attendants.
Not a flight attendant. Greg? No idea.
No clue.
I'm going to take this last call, then we'll see about some hints. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Beautician.
Ooh, that's a good answer, but not what I'm looking for. Jennifer?
Preacher.
Not a preacher. Good answer.
How about a barber?
Not a barber. Good answer, though.
Earlier than that.
All right. One more call before some hints. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
A logger.
What was it again? Sorry?
Oh, a logger.
Oh,
A logger.
A logger. Not correct, but that's a good answer. Jennifer?
A Freemason.
Not a Freemason. Greg?
A paid mason.
Not one of them either. All right, to the phone lines again one more time. Good morning, you're live on Genuine RV Power Trivia.
Ooh, I got it.
Chiropractor.
Not a chiropractor. Jennifer?
Plumber.
Not a plumber. Not a fisherman, says Edmund Ray Lambeth.
You want me to answer it or not?
Well, let's see.
DJ.
It is a DJ. It is a DJ indeed.
Let me guess. It's National DJ Day.
Yeah.
It is.
Always check the national days if you're
No,
struggling.
don't say
Don't
it.
say that. You know what yeah, it's your day, man.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I'm not a DJ, I don't think.
You're not?
Yeah.
What do you have to do to be a DJ?
You have to spin records.
Oh.
I don't do that.
Well, you do every once in a while.
Is this Donna Can Answer on the phone?
Yes, it is.
All right, you just won yourself breakfast and a car wash token. You know the score. You can pick it up anytime after 7:10. Thank you so much for playing.
Yep. Thanks for all your help.
All right, boom. Greg Revels swinging through and getting the answer to Donna Can Answer. It is National DJ Day. The first DJ came out in about 1906. It was actually a 16-year-old just spinning records over the radio, seeing how it worked. But of course, they're more popular, but very different today because now they wear big mouse heads and they go, and then everybody's convulsing on the dance floor, and they go doing the whole pooch, pooch, that thing. So
I paid a DJ to come to our wedding.
Yeah,
and he showed up late.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't play the right music.
Mm-hmm.
It was all jumbled, I think.
Yep.
Even though I gave him I gave him a list.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That I helped make.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yeah, and he
Very
just played
disappointing.
whatever he had.
Yeah, and I also told him that I wanted to make a speech at the wedding, and he didn't even give me the mic. He just went and started playing music after everybody was done.
He was an idiot, and that is the the score for most DJs.
Yeah.
Most DJs for hire. If you're like, wow, this guy's giving a really good price, it's because he stinks, and he's going to go out there and he's going to ruin everything, and he's going to bring a crate of records that nobody wants to hear, or he's going to be like, I showed up. Does anybody have a charger for my phone? That's what I use to spin my records. Now you just need a phone, an iPod. Boom, DJ.
Right.
Shows up late. How
Shows
dare
up late.
you, sir?
Yeah, I was just DJing another event.
Yeah. Bar mitzvah.
Bar mitzvah. Yeah. And then of course you have radio DJs as well. Technically I am one, but I don't really spin records. I don't really do that kind of thing.
But this is I'm sorry.
Please.
I just wonder, I was just reading this. This is today we celebrate the talents of all the disc jockeys, from those playing the chicken dance for the millionth time at a wedding. I bet you that was on your list, right?
Probably.
To the personalities who help you get through the morning commute.
Yeah,
Yes.
buddy.
Tyler.
Hey, that's me.
You are. You're a radio
Congratulations.
personality.
Happy DJ Day.
Thank you. Well, I also
Yeah.
got to say happy DJ Day to y'all. Yeah. Nah.
No.
I'm just a comic relief, all
Yeah.
I
I just laugh.
I
What
say
does that
something
make
stupid
me?
and Jen laughs.
Yes.
okay.
So
And we
that's what
both look
do.
at you like you're an idiot sometimes.
Like I'm an idiot?
No, I'm joking. It's probably the other way around.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah. Don't say those words,
that's right.
Greg.
It's like,
Those
you
two
did that
words.
to me the other day.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. It was serious
It was too late,
business.
though.
It was a little too late. Yeah. That's the thing. You say it and you can't take it back.
No, that's
you know?
right.
I have no dump button here to.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I probably shouldn't have said it, but it applied. It was very applicable.
That's why nobody complained.
That's right.
That's why nobody complained. Vox Post says, my brother would tell me, brother, I am always giving you musicians money at the McDonald's window. That's right. All right. Well, I suppose it's time. We should get into the news. The news today brought to you by Teeter Motor Company, of course, up in Mena. We appreciate them for sponsoring the news segment every day. And you could, too. Contact our sales department.
Hey, you got like maybe 15 minutes left to get your name into the drawing for this beautiful painting.
Fair enough. If you're listening
Yes.
live and you're waiting for that news, I'm going to say this first and foremost. Go to our Facebook Live, like, share, comment, because we are drawing for it in about 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll do that. Anyway, time for the news. We'll be back.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is Kdqn, Kdqn, Ashdown, Dirks. Local news this hour is presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. The Sevier County Rural Water Association is informing some of its customers of a planned water outage and boil order beginning Monday. Officials with the Water Association say work to replace a faulty water line valve is scheduled to begin Monday morning. The work will require water to be shut off to a number of Water Association customers. Affected customers will be those concentrated west of Kdqn in the Chapel Hill community, as well as along Johnson Bridge Road, Brooks Road, Walden, Dunn, Dogtown, Redbud, and Crooked Roads. Homes along Highway 70 West will also be impacted by the shutoff. Water will be shut off to affected homes beginning 8 a.m. Monday morning. Customers in those areas are advised to fill up several containers of water, at least several gallons, ahead of Monday morning shutoff. Work is expected to be complete later that day. However, officials say the water provider will be required to submit a water sample to the State Department of Health for bacteriological testing. This could take at least several days. A boil order will go into effect following the resumption of water service on Monday. The boil order will remain in effect until samples are tested and cleared by the Department of Health. Again, that boil order could be in effect for at least several days. Affected customers are advised to briskly boil water for drinking or cooking purposes for at least 1 minute. Again, this shutoff and boil order will begin Monday morning at 8 a.m. We'll keep you up to date on when that boil order is lifted. And in our next story, a local ministry is planning to host a fundraiser next month to help raise funds and awareness for its mission to help local folks who just need a little help repairing their homes. The Horatio First Assembly of God Church Men's Ministry Kingdom Warriors will present the Fish Fry fundraiser on February 4th. The fundraiser kicks off at 11 that morning and continues till 2 p.m. or until the fish runs out. The event will be held at the church's J.L. Walker Fellowship Hall at the corner of Blackhawk and Hazard Street in Horatio. Ricky Hendricks, one of the ministry's members, said the group's mission is to provide help for those who cannot afford repairs to their home.
Our Helping Hands ministry, what we do is we go out into the community, and if somebody needs some work done and they can't afford to have that done, we go out and the men volunteer their time to go out and help do that. If they need help with the cost, sometimes we'll help with getting materials and stuff with that. So we go out and try to help the elderly and stuff that can't get stuff done.
Past projects included roof and floor repairs, replacing sinks and broken doors, and installing small AC units. The ministry was put on hold the past 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but Pastor John Gutierrez said the church plans to get back out there and help those who can't afford repairs to their home. Pastor Gutierrez said volunteers with general knowledge of minor home repairs are greatly needed. He stresses that you don't have to be a member of the church to come lend a hand.
We'd love to have anybody that help donate their time and, their labor, their knowledge of things, plumbing, electrical, or, most of these jobs are so small that a big contractor just don't have time. And these people are setting on their materials and setting on things that they just can't get anybody to help them. They just need to get a little know-how, and we donate that labor and our time to do it for them. Of course, we can't get into big stuff. We just do the little things, and we take on every person's individual and assess it, make sure if we can't do it, we'll refer someone that could, that's a contractor that be able to do that.
The ministry also provides help to those outside of the Horatio First Assembly church family. Pastor Gutierrez said the ministry will do its best to assist anyone in Sevier County who needs some help with home repairs.
It don't have to be a member of our church. We've done people here in Kdqn. We've done several window units and stuff like that, small ones, and little plumbing jobs that we've done, little small things. It's not been real big, but we just do it on a one-by-one basis, and we analyze that and see what we can do.
Everyone is invited to help the ministry's cause by coming out to the February 4th fundraiser. Plates will be offered at the fundraiser by donation. Delivery will be available for orders of 5 or more plates. Pastor Gutierrez said the meal will include all the fixins. The church received several thousand pounds of fish from one of its members for the fundraiser.
Is a commercial fisherman, and he's probably bagged in a good 4,000 pounds of fish, and we're looking forward to serving this. Be some potato salad, coleslaw, hush puppies, and fries.
For more information on the ministry, the February 4th fundraiser, or to volunteer your time to help, or if you know someone who could benefit from the ministry's home repair mission, call 870-832-5471, 870-584-8051, or 903-563-4236. Horatio First Assembly can also be followed on Facebook. We'll be back with more news following this break and these messages from our sponsors.
If you're hearing this, you're behind the wheel, thinking you need something new. Teeter Motors will make a deal in the day you trade into.
Hey y'all, it's Ashley. Normally this would be Shannon telling you about a huge sale, or no payments for 30 days, or a cashback incentive. But Shannon is so busy putting folks behind the wheel of their dream car that he doesn't even have the time to record his own commercial. If he was here, he would make sure you knew Teeter Motor Company in Mena has the largest selection of program cars, the best customer service, and the most financing options in the area. So stop by and see Shannon and let Teeter Motor Company of Mena make you a deal.
And we are back with Kdqn News. The Sevier County Chamber of Commerce is going Vegas style with this year's Chamber Awards banquet, and a few more details are emerging from this year's event. The themed event will be held on Thursday, February 23rd, beginning at 5:30 p.m. in the Kdqn High School cafeteria. Prior to presenting Chamber Business and Community Service Awards, officials will host the banquet's annual silent and live auction featuring items donated by the Chamber membership. Doors will open that evening at 5:30 to allow time to mix, mingle, and bid. Enjoy smooth jazz music, a 50-50 raffle, food, a photo booth, door prizes, and more. Food service will begin at 6:30. Tickets for the banquet are $30 each, and seating is limited, so Chamber officials encourage those interested in attending to reserve their tables ASAP. Businesses or organizations reserving a table are eligible to enter the event's table decorating contest. More details on that contest can be obtained when making a reservation. Chamber officials say the silent auction has always been a very successful fundraiser for the Chamber of Commerce. Chamber officials are asking local businesses to make a donation for the event to ensure its continued success. Chamber board members are currently contacting local businesses about any items or services they may wish to donate for the silent auction. Interested in becoming a Chamber banquet sponsor? The Chamber is offering several sponsorship opportunities. Spaces are limited, so contact the Chamber of Commerce soon. The deadline for sponsorship is January 31st. For more information, call the Chamber of Commerce at 584-3225 or visit the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce Facebook page or visit SevierCountyChamberofCommerce.org. And a reminder that Legacy Academy will host a great night of high school basketball in Locksburg this evening in senior high action. Tonight's game begins at 6 p.m. and both senior teams will host Eagletown. Tonight's game will also feature a Blue Darter salute honoring the history of the Locksburg Blue Darters. This Saturday, the Kdqn High School junior class will sponsor the annual Miss DHS pageant. The pageant begins at 7 p.m. in the Kdqn High School auditorium. This year's contestants include Carissa Audrey, Penelope Sims, J.D. Tatum, Wendy Victoriano, Ashley Hernandez, Presley Parson, and Lizaneth Gutierrez Quintana. Arkansans may receive some extra time getting their vehicles titled and tagged thanks to a bill introduced this week by an Arkansas lawmaker. On Thursday, Representative Fran Kavanaugh of Walnut Ridge introduced House Bill 1150. The bill seeks to extend the time allowed to register a motor vehicle from the current 30 days to a total of 60 days. The bill would also apply to transfers of vehicles. The bill was filed earlier this week and then referred to the House Committee on Public Transportation, which returned a due pass on Thursday morning. It's Friday, and that means many in southwest Arkansas are probably getting ready for a weekend of crappie fishing. Well, we've got a report from Millwood Lake where we hear the crappie are beginning to bite well. According to the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's weekly fishing report, crappie fishing on Millwood Lake has much improved over the past few weeks. That's thanks to clarity finally returning and the river discharge and current slowing. Mike Seaford reports that the best bite has been on minnows, but jigs are still randomly picking up a few decent bites on sunny days. The best activity was around midday, and the crappie were holding 12 to 15 feet of depth in the planted brush piles. You can check out the full fishing report from Millwood Lake at agfc.com. And finally, we want to remind everybody that Sevier County's new hospital will open this upcoming Monday, January 23rd. The Sevier County Medical Center will open its doors to patients that morning at 8 a.m. Once it opens on Monday, the 15-bed Sevier County Medical Center will offer a broad range of medical services, including general procedures and patient rehab services, as well as the first 24-hour emergency care unit in Sevier County since the closure of the Kdqn Hospital in the spring of 2019.
Local news this hour has been presented by Teeter Motor Company in Mena. The deals are always sweeter at Teeter. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
All right, it's time. We're back live. Kdqn 92.1. Greg Rebels in studio. Empty seat across from me. Who's going to fill it? Who knows, man?
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody. It could be you.
It could be Big Fatty.
He's already here.
Oh, yeah,
we got two.
True.
We're both big fatty
Hey,
today.
look, that's not big fatty.
It's
little skinny.
Little skinnier.
Little skinnier. Yeah. That's what I told little skinny yesterday. I said, "Hey, you're a little skinny. I'm big fatty."
Yeah. What's Patrick doing? You're supposed to be working.
He's got work to do.
So do you.
I know. Hey, last time I got weighed, I gained, I think, about 40 pounds since I got sober. And
40 pounds.
Yes.
Where is it?
It's there, trust me. And I was like, oh wow, 40 pounds. And the nurse practitioner was like, you don't have to be upset about it. It's okay.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm
Dude.
not upset. It's all good.
Pack it home.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, you get to my stage in life, that's all there is left for fun.
That's right.
Just eat.
For example, if you go out duck hunting, you'd be glad in the morning that you have that when it's cold.
I'm going to eat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I'm going to eat when I go. That's the only thing we've talked about. We're going to Stuttgart to duck hunt this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
So, the only thing we've talked about is what we're going to eat and where we're going to eat and when we're going to eat.
Is there good food out there?
There is some good food. You have to wait a long time.
How big is Stuttgart? Is that
Not really very big, but I mean, it is the duck capital of the world. So
what?
Yeah.
That's cool.
People come in there from all over the world to duck hunt.
Yeah.
Cool.
Arkansas really is amazing. We have so many places that's like, this is what goes on here.
Yeah.
And this is the place in the world to do it. I love that.
And they, and so we went to a restaurant, really good restaurant there last year, 3 hours.
Ooh. Wait?
That's after we were seated.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But it was good.
We ate a lot of bread.
Yeah, I bet. That's right. When you go out to like an Outback or something like that, be careful on that bread. That bread at Outback is ridiculously good.
It's the brown bread, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't even care, man. Outback is good, like actively good, and I actually like Texas Roadhouse as well, but like I'm not gonna say, oh my gosh, the food is great. It's just like I love the atmosphere of it,
Yeah.
You like the peanuts, don't you?
I do like the peanuts, but Outback, my Outback story, I probably told it before. Hey, good morning, Esteban Ochoa. Good morning, Vox Post says big fatty meant something different when I was a kid. It was the opposite of a pinner.
Yeah. I know what he means.
I do too. If you know, you know. But yeah, I went to Outback once, and you get the porterhouse. That's a $50 plate. Not that much for a steak, to be honest. You go to a place and get $200 for the porterhouse or whatever. I never do that. But I go and get the porterhouse, and it comes back, and it's covered in nasty. It's covered in just like this rub that was like, it was like sticks in it, and like it was the saltiest, most over seasoned. I took a few bites. I was really trying to get through it just because I didn't want to. I'm not a sender back kind of guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, I cannot do it. So when the lady came, or the waitress came, and I was like, I'm so sorry, but this steak is ruined to me. It's like the whole ocean was on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's ruined. I can't eat this. I really tried to muscle through, but I couldn't. So then she was like, oh, no, it's fine. How do you want it seasoned? I'm just a little salt, little pepper, And then I was sure I was getting spit on the steak back, but, whatever.
Yeah. They warmed the spit, though.
They warmed it up for me.
Yeah.
And then the manager came by and offered us free drinks. And I was like, no drinks needed. I'm not even mad. I'm sorry for sending it back, but it is like the most expensive thing on the menu. And like, it was horrible. So, and then they brought one of the best steaks I ever had from Outback. That second steak, they nailed it. So.
Do you like porterhouse?
That's my favorite cut. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great cut.
It is, because it's like when you look at it, even at the expensive places. Let's just use Outback prices. You're gonna spend $25 to $30 on like the New York strip. You're gonna spend $40 on like whatever the ribeye. There's like but then it's like not that much more, and you get the huge porterhouse. So it's kind of a quantity over quality thing for me. Obviously, there are better cuts, but the porterhouse is just too good, man. Yeah.
I don't know, a good porterhouse is hard to beat.
Yeah. It's
because you get a filet and a New York strip.
Exactly. Yeah.
Basically.
The only time I sent a steak back was at what was it called, the Big Texan?
Yeah.
Is that the one in Amarillo?
Oh yeah, you did.
Had to send it back twice.
Yeah, because they just undercooked it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 72 ouncer.
No.
See, when I'd
like to see Jen try that.
Have you seen they sit you at a table by yourself in the middle of the restaurant on the first floor?
Yeah,
No.
and you're raised up.
Yes,
like it's
like
so
a little
everybody can
stage.
watch you.
Yeah.
I almost wanted to order it and just be like, can I just, without the fanfare, like I don't even want the free meal, I'll pay.
Yeah.
Just bring me the 72 ounce just quietly at my table if you wouldn't mind.
Can you imagine that? You think you could?
I don't think I could do it, but at the same time, I have never, ever left a piece of steak, no matter how big the porterhouse got, and I could still be like, you going to finish that steak right there? Like, I've never left a piece behind. So I think I could make a good dent in it. I would like the opportunity to say, I know I couldn't possibly eat any more steak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But it's going to have horns in the morning. Trust me. All right? It's going to be rough.
I think we should go and you should try.
I think I should.
Let's all go to Amarillo.
Yeah.
We can,
We'll call it work.
live remote.
Live remote in Amarillo at the Big Texan.
There you
the
go.
Morning Brew.
That's right.
Tyler's going to eat a 72-ounce steak live on the air.
Yeah, we'll put it on Facebook Live.
That is great radio.
That is.
Yeah.
We're here in Amarillo, where they're only here for one thing. Actually, two things. The Big Texan and try not to get stabbed.
Yes.
Try. All right. And that's going to be a successful mission.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But they pick you up in the limo with the Longhorns on the front
And
of
it's
it.
not a nice limo.
Oh,
it's an old beat down limo.
Clapped out is the words I would use.
The seats are still in it, though.
They
right?
are still in it.
Yeah.
They may be torn, but they're still in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you see everybody entering that place with a wondered, look in their eye. My gosh, it's so much fun. Everybody crawls out of that place. They're just like, oh, I can't move.
Just waiting for the limo to like pull around. It's just torture just standing there waiting.
Yeah. Amarillo by Morning, says Voxball. I have lived that song.
Man, I wish I knew that song during all those trips we took to Amarillo.
I know it.
Yeah.
Now, most of my trips to Amarillo have been Amarillo by 9 a.m., out of Amarillo by 9:10 a.m. Hopefully quicker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're from Amarillo. That's one of my least favorite places on earth, I think. But it's also great. You know what I mean? Like, I have great stories from Amarillo. So
Yeah, there's a smell there that you can see. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Because it's flat,
I
and you start driving in there, and you just see it up
you
there.
You see the smell.
Yeah.
It's like Pigpen.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is funny.
Yes.
Well, I know Jen is. We got to get tallied on the Facebook Live, so just keep with us. We'll have that soon enough for you. But for now, I think we should probably do the weather, and it's brought to you by First State Bank.
First State Bank has been serving our area's farmers for almost 50 years. Poultry loans are just one of the many types of agricultural loans that we offer. We understand the agricultural business because we're local, just like you. Stop by any of our branches and speak with a loan officer to see how we can help you meet your agricultural needs. We also offer livestock, farm equipment, farm service agency, guaranteed, and participation loans. Now that's just one of the many benefits you get when you bank with a local community bank. First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Feel lots of $1 million bonuses are not the sort of thing we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you. First State Bank, member FDIC. We're big on you.
We're just a small town community bank, but we're big on you.
#1 country weather.
All right. Y'all heard that hog sounder. We got to go to the phone lines. Good morning. We have caller number 10 on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
Good morning, Donna Hunter.
Donna Hunter. Where'd you pick up your Football Squares play sheet?
At TJ's.
TJ's. Was it gas or food?
Both.
Food.
Food, yes. See, TJ's to gas. For gas is it's fine. It's not, but going for food, that's a whole different story right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's take a look. Let me pull out my Football
Jen's
Squares
got
play
one.
sheet. Do you?
I do.
What square are we giving away?
Who is in square 6I?
6I is Rob. I knew he was going to give me a tough name for now.
Come on. What's that
what
last
is it?
name?
Gronkowski.
You got it.
Gronkowski.
Otherwise, it's known as Gronk.
Gronk.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're crossing out Rob's name there, and we're putting another legend in. It's Donna Hunter. Thank you so much for playing. You got yourself a square eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank y'all.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
Just like that. If you're missing out on the squares, chill out. We got 80 more to give. You'll get it. 80.
That's right.
That's right. We should do the weather. It was brought to you by First State Bank. Today, y'all, it's going to be cloudy, but it will see a gradual clearing. We'll see some sun at some point with a high near 58. Calm winds coming from the northeast about 5 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 36 and some strong winds. And Saturday does have a 20% chance of showers. Saturday night also has that, but a low of 38. Notably, next Tuesday, 80% chance of showers with a high of 48. Tuesday night, 40% chance with a low of around 30.
Think it's snow, right? Maybe.
That's the math. The math is possible, Greg.
A lot.
With science, we can make it happen.
Looks like a really pretty sunrise out there.
It does.
I guess
It
probably
does.
the sun's already up, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's shining on the clouds, though.
It is. It's very beautiful.
It is.
It is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, man. I did have a good chance to listen to a little bit of another radio show I like from back in the day, talking about O.J. Simpson's If I Did It. The book he wrote.
Yeah,
Yes.
I need to read that.
I want to read it so bad. Have you heard about this book?
Oh, yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. If I Did It.
And here's how I would do it or something?
Oh, yeah, he lines out, here's how I would do it, okay? And he describes the actual act with ridiculous detail and these little things that make you think, like, he definitely did it, right?
Yeah, but he can't be tried for the same thing twice, right?
Something,
Is that correct?
something like that. I know he lost the civil suit and had to pay a bunch of money.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so if you sue him differently, I guess, or whatever, but just craziness. The thing that strikes me the most is when he's talking about when he sees, what was, why do I always forget his name? Nicole's buddy, the waiter. That,
I can't remember.
I always forget his name. But, apparently, OJ's back there and he gets into a karate stance. And he really highlights the fact that he got into a karate stance and it just made him really angry. And OJ was like, you think your karate can beat me, And then, of course, he murdered everybody in his sight. But the whole time, he had his friend with him the whole time, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And he keeps referring to Charlie. And Charlie is definitely OJ as well, just the part of his mind that's like, stop, what are you doing?
Oh,
yeah, exactly. It's. I think it's going to be worth a read. I'm thinking about ordering it.
Yeah.
You know what I always found interesting about him? He gets off on that. And then he goes to Vegas with some thinly, O.J. Simpson, probably one of the most recognizable people on the planet.
Yeah.
He goes, knocks on the door with a little fake mask on or something.
Yeah.
Wants to steal his stuff back. And gets put in jail.
Nobody said he was the brightest star in the shed.
He was the juice.
Yeah, he was the juice, all right? Didn't mean it was, the brain power.
That's
It meant,
right.
What do you think, Jen?
I'm
Are you ordering that?
Yeah, I'm going to order it for us.
I would love that because there's great passages I would really enjoy reading on the air. Some great quotes from that book.
I learned something really interesting a few nights ago about a guy named James Scott, I think. And he was tried for creating a natural disaster. There was some flooding in '93. I don't remember where it was, maybe Ohio or somewhere. And he was out there sandbagging, and then when he realized that it was too dangerous, he was walking away, and a reporter came and interviewed him. He was like, it's just too dangerous, I'm going to go. And then all of a sudden, he was tried for creating this natural disaster, found guilty, and sentenced to life in prison.
Oh, my gosh.
He's still serving since like '93.
Wow. For stopping his sandbag duties, I guess?
Well, I think they were just trying to pinpoint it on somebody.
Oh.
And it's a whole crazy thing about it.
Wow.
But he very clearly didn't do it.
I don't think one person is going to be responsible for a flood. I don't know.
And
unless you're like, taking down a dam or something.
Yeah, there's they were saying that they had multiple engineers come and say there's no way a human did this. It was just bound to happen. The levee broke.
Yeah.
But they still wanted to pin it on this guy.
Dang.
Because he was a notorious troublemaker in the town. Nothing violent or anything like that.
Some mischievous guy.
Yeah, and I looked at some of the trial notes, and the only evidence they had against him was he had said in an interview with the cops that he was like, well, sorry if I made it worse. I was just trying to help put sandbags down. They used that as evidence, and some guy who said, oh, yeah, James Scott did it because he wanted to strand his wife on the other side of the river so he could party all night. That was the only two pieces of evidence they had against this guy, and he got sentenced to life in prison.
Maybe he drove his Chevy into the levee. Did they do that?
And the levee wasn't dry.
The levee was not dry.
Oh,
the
my
levee was in
goodness.
fact wet. The whole town got a bath.
Oh my goodness! I got a really good documentary about it. I'll send you. It's fascinating. This he was super nice guy. He was in his early 20s when this happened. He's like,
when did it happen?
93.
Ooh, man.
So he's I was just gonna say they were doing an interview with him. He's like, I'm too old to have kids now. They've taken everything from me.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I'm innocent. And when I go up for parole, I'm going to tell them that I'm innocent still, and they're probably going to keep me locked up for life.
Man.
So yeah,
That's horrible.
Isn't it insane?
It is.
It's fascinating.
It's fascinating. This guy's sorrow and.
So what that tells you is be careful.
Yeah.
Because if you irritate people, sooner or later they'll find something to bring you down.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on the other side of this, on the other side of this river or something, there was some farms, and they didn't have flood insurance, but if it flooded due to arson, then they would get a payout.
Oh, big farms.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Big
they all
farms.
got paid.
They got paid.
Yeah, big farm.
Yeah, so if it had just broken on its own, which it likely did, they wouldn't have gotten a single cent.
But scapegoated him. Mm-hmm. Said this guy destroyed and vandalized the levee.
Yeah.
That broke, flooded the town, flooded my farm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get him.
Isn't that sad?
That is sad.
Yeah, I really feel for him.
Are you sure he's innocent?
I'm positive. I just have a feeling in my gut. I don't know. It's crazy, especially because they have so many educated engineers saying there's no way a human did this. It was just bound to happen.
Too much water.
Yeah,
That's what they say.
I'm gonna become a lawyer and represent him.
Represent him.
Yeah, like Kim Kardashian did.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got your local lowdown coming up here in just a minute, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to take a brief break, and we will be right back.
Are you ready for some football?
Good health, good times, and good success. That's the wish for you and your family in the new year from James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow. There's a Dodge brand vehicle for everyone as we kick off the new year. James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow has special discounts, offers, and incentives to certainly make it worth your while to shop today. Check out the deals at James Hodge Dodge in Broken Bow, wishing you and your family a happy and prosperous new year.
Little River County residents, if you're looking for an old-school, community-minded bank that's committed to hometown people and values, look no further than Horatio State Bank, with locations in Foreman and at 110 West Main in Ashdown. Stop by and meet the staff at Horatio State Bank's Ashdown location. You'll find friendly folks with deep roots in Ashdown and Little River County who are ready to assist you with all your banking needs. Horatio State Bank Ashdown Branch, member FDIC.
When it comes to small or big projects, whether it's indoor or outdoor, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has what you need to get the job done right. They offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. If their tools aren't getting the job done, you shouldn't have to pay. Now that's standing behind your product. Listen to what some customers had to say. They have the best deals around. I can't afford not to stop there. Their service is on point. As a local contractor, I highly recommend Hilltop Hardware and Lumber in Idabel, Oklahoma, where customer service is their priority.
That's right. We are back for the local lowdown. But first, y'all heard that football sounder. Who do we have on the phone with us today?
Chris Suttle.
Chris Suttle. Very nice. All right. Where'd you pick up your football squares play sheet?
I'm not saying it.
At TJ's.
At TJ's. Very good. Very good. All right. Who is in square 7A? 7A.
7A, Michael Strahan.
Michael Strahan is correct. We're going to cross him out and put Chris Suttle in there, and you just won yourself a square eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks so much for playing.
Great, thank you.
Yes, sir. Just like that.
So easy.
So easy. Could
So
be
easy
any
to
easier.
win.
That's right. But now,
yes.
Apart from that, of course, it is time for the hit new segment, Local Lowdown.
Everyone can win with this local knowledge.
That's right. Local knowledge. You can just go out and just display.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't this your idea?
The Local Lowdown brought to you by Redstone Heat and Air, serving Sevier County and the surrounding area with quality duct cleaning equipment, replacement, and HVAC services. Also brought to you by Kdqn Motorsports, ATVs, mowers, trimmers, parts, service, and accessories. You name it, Freddie's got it. And Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services, formerly Revels and Company. Same great service, better people now.
But Greg's still there.
Greg is still there.
Oh,
he's got a little broom closet.
Yeah, they put me in the back, but I'm still there.
You're still there.
They can't get rid of me that easy.
Yeah.
They tried.
That's right.
They tried, but they couldn't get rid of me that easy. Hey, big doings coming up.
That's right. Hey, one of the big events of the year for Sevier County, that is the Chamber of Commerce Banquet, February 23rd. I can't forget it because that is my daughter's first birthday.
Yeah, so you're going to miss your daughter's birthday to go to the banquet. Just say yes.
I missed it last year because she was born during the Chamber Banquet. I should maybe we'll just celebrate her birthday at the Chamber Banquet.
Yeah,
but
there you go.
In all seriousness, though, yes, everybody interested, go ahead and start getting them tickets. If you are interested in being a sponsor for the event, and they always have. There are a ton of sponsors. It's those sponsorships go really, really fast. So if you're listening,
like 8 left.
That's what ZZ was saying the other day. ZZ Cameroon, yes, one of the chamber officials said there's only 8 sponsorships left. Now that was yesterday morning or Wednesday morning, so they're going quick. Of course, you can call the chamber 584-3225. But the biggest thing about this event to me, and I've actually hosted several of them, is the awards that are given, recognizing our small and our large businesses in the community, which is just, I mean, obviously that's the core of Sevier County and every county, with Little River, Polk, Howard, wherever you're at. Do you
think I could win one? Do you think there's any that I could be a runner-up on?
Citizen of the Year.
Yeah, you could certainly be in the running.
Can I put my name in? Like, can you?
You can.
Yeah.
All right. There is a nomination process. You know, I mean, Greg got it, so
so anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it.
I definitely did more than you this year.
Hey, I did everybody a favor. I quit.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, Citizen of the Year twice in a row now.
I think so.
Yeah, you know, there's several things. First of all, you also have the Teacher of the Year from every school district in the county.
Now the schools, they'll pick that, but I like that they don't actually make that announcement public until that evening. So it's always a surprise.
That's right.
It's always interesting. I've been involved in it a few times, like with Citizen of the Year or something. How to make sure somebody's at the chamber banquet because they're going to get an award, but not letting them know that they're going to get an award. Yeah, that's a bit of fun there.
Yeah,
you might want to be there. You know,
I told them I wasn't coming unless I was Citizen of the Year last year. That's how I got it.
Yeah,
fine, Greg.
Yeah, they really wanted you to be there.
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
But it looks
but
like
there are several different categories.
Yes, there's a bunch of different categories, small and large, obviously. Citizen of the Year. I used to do a lifetime achievement. I think that one's just kind of comes and goes when they have the right person. Yeah,
they did that too. Family,
business family of the year. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a great event, great time, always great food.
Be family.
Yeah,
family.
One of my favorite. I think they're going to have the Kdqn High School Jazz Band come back out, and these kiddos are these young adults are fantastic musicians. I have thought about contacting the school, see if they let me rent them out for a party at my house or something. They could just kind of be in the corner, playing some smooth jazz. I mean, that's one of my favorite parts too, is just listening to them perform. Great group of students. And
so if you are a member of the chamber, you should have received an email probably yesterday. I think it might have.
The announcement was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday, and so you got the nomination sheet for Citizen of the Year, new construction, renovation, beautification, small business, and large business.
There we go.
And so make sure you vote on that because it's very important. The more people that vote, the better the odds are. The more accurate the results will be. That's exactly right.
So, any idea for new construction or small business? You got anybody you throw out
New
there?
construction? Well, you want me to be obvious about? It's got to be the Sevier County Medical Center.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I built something in my bag. I built a spice rack in my bag.
But I'm sure there's something else that I'm not thinking about. And I probably shouldn't have said that because we're telling people what to do, right?
Conflict of interest.
Everything you just heard, just strict that.
Yeah. Don't listen to that. Don't. But there are numerous different organizations, businesses that have done things, beautified their business, renovated their business. Some built new buildings, all those. And then small business of the year, just look around at all these different businesses and what they're doing for the community. Also, large business of the year.
For small business of the year, I would like to see one of our local healthcare providers because they just as a recognition. Obviously, the Sevier County Medical Center is a big thing, but we don't want to forget what our healthcare providers in this county have done these last couple of years. Whether it's extending their hours, adding services, trying to do their absolute best to make up for that decline after the fall of the end of the Kdqn Hospital back in 2019.
I do have a favorite food place that I would like to nominate, but I'm not going to shout it out because I don't want to ever wait in line at it. So I'm keeping that to myself.
It's not Chipotle though.
It's not Chipotle.
We may have to talk about that later.
We do.
Okay. But anyway, Vegas theme. If you want to decorate your own table, that's something you can do.
Yeah.
If you want to be in the decorating contest, and there is a contest for the best decorated table, you cannot pay somebody to decorate your table. You have to do it yourself.
They're gonna have blackjack.
So I probably
roulette.
You want a deal?
I think I can do it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go as a high roller. I'm gonna go as one of the sad people that lives in the hotel of the casino that wears the Tommy Bahama shirt and is just
spends just enough money to get their hotel room comped.
That's right, exactly. They go to the magician show because they gambled all their money away. They're like, here's a free ticket to the magician. I'm gonna be that guy.
February 23rd. Doors will open at 5:30. Going to have the silent and live auction. This is a big fundraiser for the Chamber of Commerce, and they use those funds for a lot of different purposes throughout the year. I know that Chamber members, the board members right now, kind of canvassing the county, just going by businesses, ask if they'd like to donate anything this year. So if you're a business owner, listen in and see a board member come by,
and they'll announce the new board members, right?
That's right. Yeah, we'll know the new chamber board as well. So
very cool.
Which we had ZZ here the other day. He's keeping that under his hat right now. So we'll see who the new board is. But from what I've heard, it's going to be a really good one.
Nice.
Yes.
Sweet.
So,
all right, Chamber Banquet. That's going on locally.
Yeah.
What was it, February 23rd?
That's it.
There you go, 5:30 and it's at the same place at the
Kdqn High School cafeteria.
Kdqn? What's wrong with me? Kdqn High School cafeteria.
What's in that cup over there?
I don't know, man. I'm feeling it though.
Greg's going to try it out. And
you know what usually goes with Red Bull?
Yeah.
Anyway. So that's the local lowdown, huh?
That's it, buddy.
Okay, well, it was
All
brought to
right.
you by Southwest Arkansas Accounting Services. Give them a call today, 870-642-5900. Sandra and Fernando offering that personalized service to everyone with their tax needs. Redstone Heat and Air, give them a try, and you'll see why Redstone Heat and Air is the right choice for heating and air services in Sevier County. And, of course, by Kdqn Motorsports. Stop by and see the new arrivals, 1587 Highway 70 West here in Kdqn. Freddie got it. Trust me.
He's got it.
He's got it.
It's out there. I've been by there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you want it, he's got it.
That's right.
Try having to drive by it twice a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Just start sending my checks over there.
Yeah. He's always like looking by. He's always rubbernecking
I
at Kdqn Motorsports going by.
It's like you said, all this stuff just all still wrapped.
Yeah.
New.
It's
Oh,
perfect.
my goodness, yeah. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
That's right. That's your local lowdown. We got your birthday club up next, and hopefully we'll be doing a drawing for Facebook Live as well. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You don't have to leave the area to get great eye care. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery performs no-stitch cataract surgery on an outpatient basis. Dr. Teed and his staff offer great follow-up service right here. Schedule an appointment in Kdqn today at 642-2525 or 1-800-264-EYES. That's 1-800-264-3937. Dr. Frank Teed at Arkansas Eye Surgery.
They say it's your birthday. That's right. Give us a call, 642-2190. Good morning, Christy Katzer. Good morning, Megan Jones. Good morning, Vox Poe, Esteban Ochoa, Dina Griffin, Edmund Ray Lambeth, everybody on Facebook Live. We're going to be doing the drawing for that within just a couple minutes. So if you put your name into the hat over the course of this week, go to Facebook Live right now, Kdqn 921. Check out our Facebook Live video. Should we draw for that just first and foremost?
Sure.
All right, Greg, you want to do the drawing this time?
I would be glad to.
All right, Greg, we'll be doing the drawing for the big winner on the day. We have a beautiful homemade custom Razorbacks painting, Razorbacks football painting going to whom?
Ann Archer Oates.
Ann Archer Oates,
All
who's been a
right.
big contributor to the Facebook here
Yes,
for
she
the past
has.
couple days. There you go. We will send her a message if she's not live with us. Ann Archer Oates, a big winner of the Razorbacks painting. Comment if you see her or know her or if she saw this. There you
Oh,
go.
there she
is. Oh my God, thank you, she says.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can pick that up anytime. However, we are saying pick that stuff up sooner rather than later because we've let stuff go a couple weeks and then we end up giving it away to somebody else.
Yeah.
Or we eat it.
Or we eat it
Yes.
is usually it. So
Man, those coffee crisps are getting tempting.
are they still there?
They're still there.
I'm eating
I was
one.
going to
Bradley
give it.
Scarborough.
When this show's over, I'm eating one.
Oh
I-
no.
I
And
agree.
this is the 2 weeks mark, right? Should
Yes.
we give that away?
Probably not without giving him a chance.
We've got Bradley.
Yeah.
You done had a chance.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you one more chance. If not, we're giving it away Monday.
I think we should take the coffee crisp though and eat them.
Oh,
They're going to go bad
they
by
are going
today.
to go bad by today. Actually,
Mhm.
she said, "You guys are awesome. You are awesome, and for sticking around with us." Apart from that, though, it is time for the birthday club. Again,
Yeah.
642-2190. Get your birthdays and anniversaries in. Also, you can comment any shout out that you want on Facebook Live, and we'll shout it out. Maybe your kid got an A on a test. Maybe your wife, finished her college degree. Maybe your husband did the laundry, and you want to shout him out for that.
Yeah.
Anything and everything, go to our Facebook Live, put it on there, and we will shout it out.
So we
Birthday
got,
club folder. Is there even anything?
I got
in
them
there?
right here.
Oh, you got them right there.
Yeah, those are those.
Those are the.
Oh, I didn't
past.
look in the folder.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the
Yeah.
folder, if anything.
I do see that Buzz Aldrin, who
Buzz
is a
Aldrin.
famous astronaut, turns 93 today.
Hey,
And
do
then you
not.
also have Paul Stanley.
Oh,
you know who Paul Stanley is?
Kiss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guitarist for Kiss, 71.
Kiss.
Are they back to wearing makeup, or are they still
I
not
don't know,
wearing it?
man.
This
I
is
gotta be
without
honest.
makeup, and I think he looks better with it.
Yes.
He was the guy with the star, right?
They're one of the. You know what? I'm not going to say it. They're one of the least attractive bands, I think, in human history.
Did you ever come up with the most unattractive band? Did you ever talk about it?
The person I was in contest with, I think, would have won. They put Oasis, which is a crazily unattractive band. I was like, whoa, that one was very good.
Yeah, it came way out of left field.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
right? You wouldn't
yeah.
have thought about that.
No, I wouldn't. Vox Poe, my one that I was going to win with, I felt like, and Vox Poe, I think, would like this, The Clash.
Yeah.
Oh my!
So you don't
Clash
think?
is one
how about
ugly
the
band.
Rolling Stones?
They're up there,
Yeah,
for
they're
sure.
up there pretty good.
They're
They're
up
pretty
there.
ugly now.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially as they've gotten old.
Yeah.
I mean, man.
I said there's one, though, the ultimate, the number one, gotta be, who has to be left out of the conversation because they just win by default. Rush.
Yeah, yeah.
Cannot, no professionals allowed in this
right.
contest.
Speaking of that, it's also Kellyanne Conway's birthday today.
Yeah.
She's 56.
Hmm.
You know Kellyanne Conway?
I do know Kellyanne.
Okay, just making sure.
Trump's
she
former-
is way down on number 41.
Yeah.
That's because Blueface is number 2.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, everybody knows Blueface, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was Trump's political advisor, campaign manager, right? And all that good stuff. JJ Lopez says, a shout out to my wife, Elsa. Great name.
Elsa.
Love it.
Yeah,
And a great person.
Absolutely. For just being the best wife anyone could ask for. I love you and have a great Friday, beautiful.
Love
Hey, look at that.
it. Hope you have a
Gorgeous.
great day, Elsa.
Yes. And Archer Oates says, husband is a huge Kiss fan. We have curio cabinets with Kiss crap in it.
That's great.
Kiss Army.
You can throw all that away and put this beautiful Razorback
That's
hand
right.
in there.
That's
It is
right.
one of a kind.
Yes.
And it is going to be extremely valuable
Yes.
one day.
The hogs will disappoint you.
Do I need to make you one, Greg?
I think so.
You're not going to say no.
I will not say no. You know me. I love your paintings. all
Thank
of
you.
them. I've never seen one I didn't like.
You should see some of the stuff I started on like 10 years ago.
I do have, Jen. I
Yeah.
do have 2 canvases that have abandoned like paintings on them of yours.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm holding on to them so that when you're famous, I'll be like, look how bad she was.
Ooh, I wonder what. Oh, yeah.
One of them has blue and green, like you tried a sky and I don't think it worked, and you
yeah.
just discarded it. And then another one has like a bunch of red on it and yellow.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, yeah. They could be just abstract paintings.
So you remember? I think it was New Year's weekend. You had told me you're like, you never paint for yourself. You need to paint something for yourself.
Mhm.
So I tried that weekend. I tried to make an abstract painting, and it was horrible. It was so bad.
Well, don't make abstract. Make a paint Henry Cavill with his with these.
I don't like Henry Cavill anymore.
Oh. Oh.
You messed up.
Yep, he messed up big time.
We actually have a birthday during the birthday club.
Absolutely.
All right.
Big email coming through. This person turns 4 on Sunday. Who is it? I see. It's the 15th. Was belated birthday, turned 4 last Sunday. I'm horrible. Big happy birthday shout out to Briggs Kesterson.
Aww.
Briggs Kesterson from the family and everybody here on the Brew Crew. Happy birthday.
Happy
The
belated.
big 4 to Briggs Kesterson. Jennifer Collier says, shout out to my seniors making it to the first period on time. Love you, Mrs. C. Hey, look at
Yeah,
that.
that is something to brag about.
Shout out to the ones that also didn't make it on time. That would have been me. Kay Farrow Smart says, wishing my husband Kevin a happy 30th anniversary on the 22nd.
Ooh.
Very nice. Chance Lambeth says, has Nancy Pelosi ever been in a band? Is that a joke? Probably not, I would say.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think that was a reference to the ugliest band ever.
Oh!
That's what I'm thinking.
What would her band be called? Yeah, I don't know.
I can think of a couple of things.
Yeah.
that I'm not
Yeah,
gonna mention
maybe not
here.
radio friendly.
No, that's right.
I'll come up with a good band name for Nancy Pelosi. Trust me.
Yeah.
No, I think she's a solo. She's a rapper.
Ooh.
Yeah. And her
Yeah.
album was called Speaker of the something. I don't know. Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
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 I'll come up with something. Trust me. Next week I'm gonna have a great. I'm gonna spend all week on it. Oh, Freaker of the House. There you go.
Oh, that's a good one.
pretty
Freaker
good.
of the house.
Dang it. Why doesn't my brain work? Oh, man. Give you guys another minute to finish up the birthday club here.
I'm excited.
642-2190.
I'm excited for my birthday.
Yeah?
Because Greg is making me a cake from scratch.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I will.
Not boxed from scratch.
No box.
And your wife can't touch anything. She can be there, but she can't.
Oh, it'll be all me.
It'll be all you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it have to be edible?
No.
Or is it just
No.
something you want to look at?
It's just something I can look at.
It won't be pretty to look at either.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, we got it.
All right.
Yeah, we're down. I've already been thinking about it and planning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vox Post says Ronnie James Dio and Simply Red put the UGG in ugly.
Hey, don't talk about Ronnie James Dio like that.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, I obviously am a fan of 70s rock.
Yeah.
And I've been to a lot of those concerts recently where those people are still sucking money out of all us baby boomers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And man, there's some ugly guys.
Oh,
when I get
of
old.
course.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
those guys live hard lives. There's one guy in Styx, and I can't remember which one it is. He looks like a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's just standing up there, and I mean, he doesn't move, and it's just, I mean, his face is white.
It's just not fun when you see your favorite heroes and Depends.
Yeah, the music's good. The Boston. I saw Boston. The main singer was, he came out and he was basically almost had a big
oxygen machine.
He had shorts on, but he had a huge brace on his knee.
Oh no!
So he wasn't really moving around too fast.
All those years of partying.
Went to see Phil Collins. That's right. Went to see Phil Collins. He comes out on a cane, sits in a chair.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, they got to wheel out
The music was good, but
Phil Collins. Yeah.
Just makes you realize you're not the young dude you were.
You remember when Axl Rose, like he goes out, they start in, they're playing Welcome to the Jungle, and he's not on stage yet, and he runs to this is the greatest video on YouTube. He runs to the middle of the stage, and he grabs the mic, and he's like, and it just collapses. I mean, it's like, it just...
And then got angry at the crowd, flipped him off, and left, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Veronica Contreras says, shout out to all the Kdqn elementary basketball teams and boys and girls. They have games tomorrow. Good luck.
All right.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys talked about it, and I wonder if I can find the post really quick, but I'm going to find the post first before I even open my mouth.
What are you talking about, Jennifer?
Well, you want to draw?
Oh, yeah, I suppose we should.
It is Friday.
It is Friday. All right.
I'm looking to see here, as far as I can tell, we have one anniversary this week. People are going to have to do a better job of getting their anniversaries in here.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of people don't get married in January, do they?
I don't think so, because it's like right after, right after Christmas, and weddings are expensive.
Yeah.
Should I go ahead and draw for this one?
I think so.
All right.
This is for the birthday dinner at TJ's.
Birthday dinner at TJ's. Big winner on the day, Jennifer Ayers.
Nice.
Yes. Jennifer Ayers of Locksburg, her birthday was Tuesday the 17th. Happy birthday and congratulations,
you want to
Jennifer
draw
Ayers.
For the anniversary?
I do.
Okay.
Let's see it. Big happy anniversary going out to Bobby and Billy Shepard of Dirks from Sister Jen. Their anniversary was also Tuesday the 17th.
And they get
a
birthday anniversary cake from
Pruitt's. You got it. All right.
I still have a hard time.
Yeah, I know it. It's a little reverse, but deal with it, Greg.
Hello. We're going to have to talk to somebody that's got some power around here.
Yeah, that's definitely not me. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the Brew Crew.
Local farmers support our community, which is why Farm Bureau Insurance supports farmers with Ag Promise, a truly comprehensive policy that protects everything farmers rely on. It's affordable and backed by fast, friendly service. We promise.
In Sevier County, call Farm Bureau Insurance at 584-3911 and ask Alan Stark, Lee Hammond, Stacy Janes, or Michael Collins about protecting your agribusiness.
There's an emergency. Emergency. I have a birthday in front of me that I didn't read. We got out of the birthday club too quickly.
Wow.
So this birthday is going into the drawing for next week. You are now eligible because we already drew. All my fault. A huge happy birthday going out to Ty Wagner of Horatio. He turns 14 today.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday from Uncle Jake. You get your very own special I Forgot You birthday shout out after the birthday club.
We stopped everything for you.
We stopped everything for you. Ty Wagner, you rock. Have a good birthday.
And since you're doing that, I want to do a shout out too.
Please do.
All right. Shout out to the Kdqn Junior High Quiz Bowl team.
Hey.
They competed in a DMESC. That would be the Kdqn MENA Educational Co-op Quiz Bowl tournament and won. They beat Ashdown, Mount Ida. Both Dirks teams and Foreman went 6-0 for the day.
What?
That's
Congratulations.
amazing.
How do I not know about this?
I don't know.
That is so cool.
It's right here.
Quiz Bowl. Very nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys.
Look at that trophy.
Yeah. I want to get them in. I want to make a
Yeah.
I want to make a trivia.
That would be cool. That is
Yeah.
something to be so proud of.
Yeah.
Love it.
Absolutely. Congratulations to the Quiz Bowl team,
Mhm.
and a happy birthday again to Ty Wagner, the man of the day, 14 years old. We got a special place for Ty. He goes into the drawing for next week.
Hey, that's great.
Perfect. I'm pulling for you, my man.
Happy birthday, Ty.
Yes. Now we will take our brief break, and we'll be back with the Brew Crew.
If you're looking for a vehicle packed with technology, safety features, and versatility, visit Orr Hyundai in Texarkana and test drive the all-new 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz, the first of its kind sport adventure vehicle combining the best parts of an SUV and a pickup truck with premium comfort, modern tech, open bed utility, and versatility. Drive your next adventure in an award-winning 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz from Orr Hyundai, 2300 St. Michael Drive, Texarkana.
At Pruitt's Foods in DeQueen, they understand that quality product and a quality shopping experience go hand in hand, which is why Pruitt's takes such pride in their meat department. From choicest whole meat selections, experienced butchers, quality cuts, and excellent service, to daily low prices and special holiday deals. By the way, if you're at Pruitt's Foods and don't see something you need in their meat department, just ask for an available butcher to assist you. That's Pruitt's Foods in DeQueen, located on Colin Ray Drive and available for online grocery pickup at pruittsfoods.com.
Are you ready for some football?
Ashdown Schools make it easy to find just what you're looking for on the district's website at ashdownschools.org. View grades and email teachers with links to eSchool. View Facebook posts and news feeds even if you don't have a Facebook account, along with event calendars, sports, lunch menus, and so much more. At Ashdown Schools, we believe organization and communication play a vital part in the success of our students. Ashdown Public Schools, providing educational excellence since 1891. We are Ashdown.
Pilgrim's Pride DeQueen Processing Plant has immediate openings for production workers. Both shifts, part-time and temporary positions also available, with wages from $17.25 up to $21.95 per hour, as well as a $2 per hour attendance incentive. All new hires receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Applications available online at jobbite.com or at Pilgrim's Employment Office at 401 South 3rd Street in DeQueen. Open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action, equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
All right, we are back live, and y'all heard that football sounder. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. Who do we have on the phone?
John Baldwin.
John Baldwin. Very nice. I knew you would make it on here at some point. All right, where'd you pick up your football squares play sheet, my friend?
Pruitt's Food.
Pruitt's Food.
Pruitt's Food.
Very nice. All right, taking a look here. What's a good square? I'm going to go with square 4A.
Lynn Swan.
We're scratching Lynn's name out, putting the big man on the day. John Baldwin on there, eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thank you so much for playing, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, look at that. Boom, John Baldwin, just like that. Jacob Taylor says, I got a story now. Remember the time Uncle Jake held up the programming on Kdqn to get my birthday in? I will remember. I always remember.
Yep.
And you're right, Greg. You're right. I always have this covered, so let me put that here. If you're out there wondering, how do I get in on this football squares nonsense that you guys are doing? I want to win $500. It's so easy. All you have to do is listen from 6 to 6 here on KDQN 92.1. The first thing that you got to do, though, is pick up your football squares play sheet. So when I play that sounder, you get your play sheet. I ask you about a square. You tell me who's in it. We put your name in it. Then you might win $500 after Super Bowl Sunday. Where do I pick up my play sheet, you're wondering?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. All right. In Idabel at Judy's Wholesale Furniture, Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, and Lovewell Farm Supplies. In Texarkana at Orr Hyundai. In Broken Bow at Smartphone EMT. In Locksburg at Locksburg Grocery. In Ashdown at Noah's Ark Preschool and Daycare. Dirk's at Kenya's Drive-In. And Horatio at Prime Country Meats. And, of course, right here in DeQueen, you can pick up your football squares play sheet at Zuniga's Liquor, Gentry Chevrolet, TJ's, Harris Drug and Gifts, Pruitt's Food and Pharmacy, Ricky's Barley Shop, Sevier County Farmers Co-op, Twisted Ties Outfitters, On Demand Custom Prints Apparel, and at H&R Block. Thank you to all of our sponsors for getting this. And we also have a great game for the sponsors as well. They have their own play sheet that we have them all lined out randomly on the play sheet, and then it will line up, I believe, the same way. And one of our sponsors is going to win some free advertising. So shout out to you guys. hopefully get a little back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's a win-win.
Yes. So we have a little sponsors game going on, and we will shout them out as well.
Great.
Yes. That's going to do it, though, for the 7 o'clock hour, now that we're 2 minutes into the 8 o'clock hour. So say goodbye to that. We got to go into the news now. News brought to you by Horatio State Bank and Moyer Equipment. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana.
Your local news leader is KDQN, Kdqn, Ashdown, Texarkana. Local news this hour is presented by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. And by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. The Sevier County Rural Water Association is informing some of its customers of a planned water outage and boil order beginning Monday. Officials with the Water Association say work to replace a faulty water line valve is scheduled to begin Monday morning. The work will require water to be shut off to a number of Water Association customers. Affected customers will be those concentrated west of Kdqn in the Chapel Hill community, as well as along Johnson Bridge Road, Brooks Road, Walden, Dunn, Dogtown, Redbud, and Crooked Roads. Homes along Highway 70 West will also be impacted by the shutoff. Water will be shut off to affected homes beginning 8 a.m. Monday morning. Customers in those areas are advised to fill up several containers of water, at least several gallons, ahead of Monday morning shutoff. Work is expected to be complete later that day. However, officials say the water provider will be required to submit a water sample to the State Department of Health for bacteriological testing. This could take at least several days. A boil order will go into effect following the resumption of water service on Monday. The boil order will remain in effect until samples are tested and cleared by the Department of Health. Again, that boil order could be in effect for at least several days. Affected customers are advised to briskly boil water for drinking or cooking purposes for at least 1 minute. Again, this shutoff and boil order will begin Monday morning at 8 a.m. We'll keep you up to date on when that boil order is lifted. And in our next story, a local ministry is planning to host a fundraiser next month to help raise funds and awareness for its mission to help local folks who just need a little help repairing their homes. The Horatio First Assembly of God Church Men's Ministry Kingdom Warriors will present the Fish Fry fundraiser on February 4th. The fundraiser kicks off at 11 that morning and continues till 2 p.m. or until the fish runs out. The event will be held at the church's J.L. Walker Fellowship Hall at the corner of Blackhawk and Hazard Street in Horatio. Ricky Hendricks, one of the ministry's members, said the group's mission is to provide help for those who cannot afford repairs to their home.
Our Helping Hands ministry, what we do is we go out into the community, and if somebody needs some work done and they can't afford to have that done, we go out and the men volunteer their time to go out and help do that. If they need help with the cost, sometimes we'll help with getting materials and stuff with that. So we go out and try to help the elderly and stuff that can't get stuff done.
Past projects included roof and floor repairs, replacing sinks and broken doors, and installing small AC units. The ministry was put on hold the past 2 years due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but Pastor John Gutierrez said the church plans to get back out there and help those who can't afford repairs to their home. Pastor Gutierrez said volunteers with general knowledge of minor home repairs are greatly needed. He stresses that you don't have to be a member of the church to come lend a hand.
We'd love to have anybody that help donate their time and, their labor, their knowledge of things, plumbing, electrical, or, most of these jobs are so small that a big contractor just don't have time. And these people are setting on their materials and setting on things that they just can't get anybody to help them. They just need to get a little know-how, and we donate that labor and our time to do it for them. Of course, we can't get into big stuff. We just do the little things, and we take on every person's individual and assess it, make sure if we can't do it, we'll refer someone that could, that's a contractor that be able to do that.
The ministry also provides help to those outside of the Horatio First Assembly church family. Pastor Gutierrez said the ministry will do its best to assist anyone in Sevier County who needs some help with home repairs.
It don't have to be a member of our church. We've done people here in Kdqn. We've done several window units and stuff like that, small ones, and little plumbing jobs that we've done, little small things. It's not been real big, but we just do it on a one-on-one basis, and we analyze that and see what we can do.
Everyone is invited to help the ministry's cause by coming out to the February 4th fundraiser. Plates will be offered at the fundraiser by donation. Delivery will be available for orders of 5 or more plates. Pastor Gutierrez said the meal will include all the fixins. The church received several thousand pounds of fish from one of its members for the fundraiser.
Is a commercial fisherman, and he's probably bagged in a good 4,000 pounds of fish, and we're looking forward to serving this. Be some potato salad, coleslaw, hush puppies, and fries.
For more information on the ministry, the February 4th fundraiser, or to volunteer your time to help, or if you know someone who could benefit from the ministry's home repair mission, call 870-832-5471, 870-584-8051, or 903-563-4236. Horatio First Assembly can also be followed on Facebook. We'll be back with more news following this break and these messages from our sponsors.
You're independent. So are we. We're a locally owned independent bank. Because of that, we make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for some out-of-town loan committee to get together. We offer fast, quick answers on your loan requests. Horatio State Bank. Strong, independent, and local. Member FDIC.
Kubota products provide the horsepower, versatility, and dependability to get the job done right. But that doesn't mean you can cut corners on your regular routine maintenance. Keep your equipment running smoothly by bringing your Kubota mower, subcompact tractor, or hay series tractors into Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals for a tune-up or oil change today. Call one of our experts for any questions about your Kubota products, or stop by Mow Your Equipment sales and rentals in Idabel or DeQueen to keep your Kubota running strong.
And we are back with KDQN News. The Sevier County Chamber of Commerce is going Vegas style with this year's Chamber Awards banquet, and a few more details are emerging from this year's event. The themed event will be held on Thursday, February 23rd, beginning at 5:30 p.m. in the DeQueen High School cafeteria. Prior to presenting Chamber Business and Community Service Awards, officials will host the banquet's annual silent and live auction featuring items donated by the Chamber membership. Doors will open that evening at 5:30 to allow time to mix, mingle, and bid. Enjoy smooth jazz music, a 50-50 raffle, food, a photo booth, door prizes, and more. Food service will begin at 6:30. Tickets for the banquet are $30 each, and seating is limited, so Chamber officials encourage those interested in attending to reserve their tables ASAP. Businesses or organizations reserving a table are eligible to enter the event's table decorating contest. More details on that contest can be obtained when making a reservation. Chamber officials say the silent auction has always been a very successful fundraiser for the Chamber of Commerce. Chamber officials are asking local businesses to make a donation for the event to ensure its continued success. Chamber board members are currently contacting local businesses about any items or services they may wish to donate for the silent auction. Interested in becoming a Chamber banquet sponsor? The Chamber is offering several sponsorship opportunities. Spaces are limited, so contact the Chamber of Commerce soon. The deadline for sponsorship is January 31st. For more information, call the Chamber of Commerce at 584-3225 or visit the Sevier County Chamber of Commerce Facebook page or visit SevierCountyChamberOfCommerce.org. And a reminder that Legacy Academy will host a great night of high school basketball in Locksburg this evening in senior high action. Tonight's game begins at 6 p.m. and both senior teams will host Eagletown. Tonight's game will also feature a Blue Darter salute honoring the history of the Locksburg Blue Darters. This Saturday, the DeQueen High School junior class will sponsor the annual Miss DHS pageant. The pageant begins at 7 p.m. in the DeQueen High School auditorium. This year's contestants include Carissa Audrey, Penelope Sims, J.D. Tatum, Wendy Victoriano, Ashley Hernandez, Presley Parson, and Lizaneth Gutierrez Quintana. Arkansans may receive some extra time getting their vehicles titled and tagged thanks to a bill introduced this week by an Arkansas lawmaker. On Thursday, Representative Fran Cavanaugh of Walnut Ridge introduced House Bill 1150. The bill seeks to extend the time allowed to register a motor vehicle from the current 30 days to a total of 60 days. The bill would also apply to transfers of vehicles. The bill was filed earlier this week and then referred to the House Committee on Public Transportation, which returned a due pass on Thursday morning. It's Friday, and that means many in southwest Arkansas are probably getting ready for a weekend of crappie fishing. Well, we've got a report from Millwood Lake where we hear the crappie are beginning to bite well. According to the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's weekly fishing report, crappie fishing on Millwood Lake has much improved over the past few weeks. That's thanks to clarity finally returning and the river discharge and current slowing. Mike Seaford reports that the best bite has been on minnows, but jigs are still randomly picking up a few decent bites on sunny days. The best activity was around midday, and the crappie were holding 12 to 15 feet of depth in the planted brush piles. You can check out the full fishing report from Millwood Lake at agfc.com. And finally, we want to remind everybody that Sevier County's new hospital will open this upcoming Monday, January 23rd. The Sevier County Medical Center will open its doors to patients that morning at 8 a.m. Once it opens on Monday, the 15-bed Sevier County Medical Center will offer a broad range of medical services, including general procedures and patient rehab services, as well as the first 24-hour emergency care unit in Sevier County since the closure of the Kdqn Hospital in the spring of 2019.
Local news this hour has been presented by Moyer Equipment Sales and Rentals in Kdqn and Idabel, your Kubota dealer. And by Horatio State Bank. As a full-service bank, we'd love for you to join our family and let us help you meet your financial needs. For local news when you want it, 24 hours a day, go to our website at kdqn.net.
With the holidays here, everybody needs a little holiday cheer. Get yours at the newly opened liquor store just east of town. Zuniga's Liquor is fully stocked and ready to serve you with large varieties of tequilas, beer, wine, whiskey, and more. Visit their beer cave for a cold drink or pick one of their many mixers to take home. Come inside or choose the drive-thru. However you need to get your cheer on. That's Zuniga's Liquor, 1197 Highway 70 east of Kdqn. Open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Saturdays, 10 a.m. to midnight.
That's right. We are back live. Kdqn 92.1 for the 8 o'clock hour. It's Friday, y'all. We're just enjoying our time here.
Yeah.
Big plans for the weekends for you guys?
Ooh.
There's supposed to be some birthday partyage going on, I believe, one of these nights.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a nice trip.
I got a big plan.
Yeah,
I'm going to Stuttgart, the duck capital of the world.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Little duck hunting.
Yeah, little duck hunting.
I like that.
But more importantly than that, we're going to eat somewhere good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's what's real important.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about getting to go.
I'm very excited for this weekend, whether it be the birthday partyage or also my room is like that room I've been talking about for months is finally like
coming together.
Yeah, I can like chill in there now and do
Yeah.
some stuff. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for some baby time. I'm excited for making some good food and just maxing and relaxing. I'm lamping this weekend. That's for sure. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna lamp too.
Yeah, you should get a good lamp in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you guys had left, I was speaking yesterday. I was speaking to Allie about books and such, and I got onto a website that she suggested to look for used books and such, and I ended up ordering a lot of books.
Of course you did.
Probably too many.
It's
so,
dangerous.
yeah.
And books are expensive.
Yeah, well, hey, this site, bookoutlet.com, if you're interested. They have, it's 15% off the site right now, plus they're cheaper than, like going to Books A Million or something.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I plan on just nerding out this weekend. I got some nerdy stuff I'm going to be doing big time. Yeah. Nerding out.
Nice.
Doing magic?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Cool.
Yep, I'm excited. So should be a pretty chill weekend. Nothing too big going on. Got a big day ahead of me today. Lots of work to do, but and then we got games tonight. Hey, we should probably talk about that.
Yeah, we got games tonight
we got
and
games
tomorrow.
tonight and tomorrow. That's right. Let me start off with tonight. The Kdqn Leopards and Lady Leopards are hosting Camden Fairview at the Coliseum this evening at 6 o'clock. Airtime, Tony Stowers, Greg Revels going live at about 5:45. Does that sound right to you?
Should be true.
All right. And also you can hear them and watch the action live on DQTV. Best way to do it, go to YouTube, DQTV. First thing pops up will most likely be their live video. At least their channel will pop up and you can find it from there. Meanwhile, the Ashdown senior team's hosting Malvern. That should be a great game following a junior varsity contest at 5 o'clock. Jim Cross going live at about 5:30 on 102.1 The Good Path. And, of course, you can download that KILX app. And, of course, Saturday, the Arkansas Razorbacks hosting Ole Miss in Fayetteville at 11 o'clock. Airtime with Chuck Barrett is set for 10:30 tomorrow morning on your Razorback station, number one country, 92.1. There you have it, my friends.
Bingo.
That is what's coming up. More stuff going on next week, too.
Hey, you want to talk about Chipotle?
Yes, please.
Let's talk about Chipotle.
Yeah, so I'm not I've had it before. Do you like Chipotle?
I like it okay.
It's fine.
It's not one of the things about me is I like homemade guacamole.
Oh, yeah.
And everywhere I go, it's too bland.
I hate that. But guacamole is so easy to be just nothing, just green nothing.
Yeah, and so that's one of the things that kind of throws me off a little bit on it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is really cool. This lady Chipotle, they sent her an email that said she won free food for a year, and then five hours later they sent another email and said, "Nah, that wasn't right.
What?
But we'll give you a free queso."
Oh, what? That's
How did she?
lame.
Was it a contest? Was it like, or she just got a random email?
Well, here's what the email says. She was in this Chipotle rewards. They got those little deals like everybody's got now.
Yeah.
Where you get points. To, congrats, you won free Chipotle for a year. Cue the fireworks. We just dropped free Chipotle for a year into your rewards wallet. Pretty good start.
First off, that's incredible. Like, that would be, I don't even care if I didn't like
love
the food.
Chipotle. No, wait, no, I like Chili's, not Chipotle.
It's one of those C restaurants.
Yeah, get it mixed up.
Maybe they'll give you free Chipotle for a year.
At Chili's?
Yeah, at Chili's.
So then 5 hours later it says, Dear valued rewards member.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
You may have received an email from us earlier today. Unfortunately, our service provider sent us an error. We sincerely apologize for any disappointment. We are giving you a free entree, not.
Oh, I thought it was just a queso.
No, not a queso. Free entree to brighten your day.
Well,
I don't understand that. That makes them look so bad.
Yes.
You think they just suck it up.
Yeah.
That's what I would think, too.
Yeah.
Like, it would soften the blow, though, a little bit. Like, free Chipotle. I would be going pretty nuts. I'd be talking about that for a while. Free Chipotle for a year.
Yeah.
I don't even like it, but I'm like, screw it. I'm going to go there every day.
Yeah.
Like that when Kramer wins the free coffee for the rest of his life on Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and don't you give me any weird looks coming in. I got a paper that says I can, he's just going insane on his lattes. But, and then, okay, so, all right, I don't get free Chipotle. But hey, free entree.
Well, what I want to know is they blamed it on their service provider.
Yeah.
And so you think their service provider just made up this whole deal?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just fancy. You see that congrats deal? I mean, their service provider didn't just do that.
What's going on with that?
What do they mean by service, like internet service?
Yeah. Windstream? You blame it on Windstream?
What?
Well, it says, what does it say? It says, it says our service provider sent this in error. So I guess we had it sitting out there, but we weren't going to send it, but their service provider sent it out.
Whoops, our service provider took the time to actually design and create an entire flyer with your code on it.
Yeah.
Send it off to you to your specific email with a lot of specifics in there. Whoops.
Yeah.
It wasn't like just a card or like an email that said free Chipotle for it. That's that's a whole thing.
Yeah, you know what I say?
What?
Chipotle, suck it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's absolutely. As a customer, you should be like, it's too late. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna sue you.
Because how many people, like me and you, if we got that, we would go every day.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's free.
Absolutely.
Even though we went outside and had to regurgitate it.
Yeah.
because we've eaten it so much.
Yeah.
We would still go.
Yeah.
Just because it's free. But most people aren't going to do that.
Yeah.
If you gave away a free meal, even a free meal a day, is not that big a deal.
You're right. You're right.
To that big company.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's nothing.
Oh, for them?
Yeah, for
that's
Chipotle.
nothing.
Yeah,
that's
what
nothing
I'm
for
saying.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, so give it to them.
Yeah, might as well. You made the mistake. What is it going to cost you?
Yeah.
At most, if you got it 3 times a day, let's say their entrees are about, and then it's like, it doesn't sound like there's any guidelines. So what is free Chipotle? Like, I'll have 15, burrito bowls and it could cost them a little bit.
I guess that's true.
If there's no cap on the lid. If it's like a free entree a day, then we're looking at, let's say you got it every day. The entree, let's just say is $10.
Yeah.
We're looking at
which cost them $2. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. So they're looking at $3,500 loss there.
Whatever.
Yeah, big deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chili's has the how do you say it?
Baby back ribs.
Now the spring rolls. They're like Mexican spring rolls.
Oh,
they're really good.
I don't know those
spring rolls.
Yeah,
Mexican spring rolls.
Yeah,
so like burrito egg rolls.
Yeah, with like shredded chicken and black beans and.
I bet that's.
I'm really hungry. We should go to Chili's.
I'm in.
I'm in too. Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds so good.
Yeah. My least favorite fast food place by far is Raising Cane's.
Oh, wow. I love Raising Cane's.
So it's no offense to them. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But it's no offense to Raising Cane's or anybody who likes them. So my problem with it is I once had a gas station chicken strip that made me really ill.
Yeah.
And their chicken strips are just like the one I had. So even though I know they're fine and they're not going to make, I cannot stomach that style of chicken strip. So I don't. But even if I had free Raising, I'd work through it. I'd muster through that and eat that every day probably.
There's about 5,000 different kinds of chicken places.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite?
Oh man, I mean Popeyes is tough to beat, but I really like those grimy little ones, like the Chicken Delight or whatever, the Chicken Express. Those types of like grimy, dirty places. Those sometimes have the best, greasiest chicken.
Yeah, I like the Popeyes. You ever get that Popeyes where it looked like a hand?
No,
it was a breast, but it had like fingers coming out of it. It looked like a hand.
I don't think that was a Popeyes, Greg.
That was in Popeyes.
That was in a dream, I think.
It may have been. It may have been. I was dreaming about chicken hands.
Yeah. Do you remember the Double Down from KFC where it was like instead of bread, it was two sandwich or two
pieces of chicken. What?
With chicken in between.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, there's a place that's always attached to a Panda Express.
Yeah,
it's a chicken place. It's really good.
Chicken Delight, Chicken
No,
Express.
it's got a kind of clever name, but I forgot. Like in Texarkana, maybe somebody out there knows. It's always attached to a Panda's Express.
Yeah.
And it's really good.
Those mixed ones. One of my favorite podcasts of all time is put on by a guy who's a little bit older, and he remembers some of the old restaurants. And he said one of my favorite places when I was a kid was the Chicken Delight Pizza Man. It was it was the crossover, the combo, Chicken Delight Pizza Man. Yeah. And if you look, Chicken Delight, I don't know if it's the same around here, but in Canada they had a Chicken Delight up there, and it was a chicken with a plate of fried chicken. It was like, and they were delivering it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a little weird. That seems cannibalistic and odd.
So I know this. One of my nephews, when he was little, he was scared of that Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket.
Yeah,
there was a big bucket up there.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. He was scared of it.
Oh, I used to have nightmares with the Quaker oatmeal guy.
Yeah. That guy was creepy.
I was scared of him.
Yeah, he wears a buckle on his hat. I'm not cool with that. All right, Pilgrim.
Had too many fever dreams about him.
Yeah. Oh man, I suppose we should do the weather. We're a little late on it. It's brought to you by Genuine RV and Power Sports.
Choose the option that best describes your lifestyle. Option A. Option B. Option C. Or all of the above. Whatever you're into, Genuine RV and Power Sports has it covered with a large selection of new and pre-owned RVs, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, golf carts, and more. With exceptional customer service and satisfaction, Genuine RV and Power Sports, 1300 Northeast Lincoln Road in Idabel.
Number one country weather.
Tyler Massey, Coffee Diva. Voxpo says when I was a kid, there was a Mini Pearls chicken in Hot Springs. Good stuff. You know that one?
I remember.
Oh man,
I've never partook
in the Mini Pearls.
When I was a kid, there weren't all these chain restaurants. I mean, not around here.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid going to El Chico's in Texarkana. Man, that was such a big deal.
Yeah.
To get to go to El Chico's.
I do have a more favorite chicken place now.
Okay.
But it's a lot different. Your flashlight's on.
I did not touch it.
I know.
It just comes on.
It just comes on. All right. Today's going to be cloudy, but gradually becoming sunny. I'm seeing some sunshine out there right now. Blue skies to the west, but it looks cloudy to the east. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 36. The high today, 58. Tomorrow does have a 20% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a high near 52. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers as well, with a low of 38. Sunday night's low, 27. And notably, Tuesday night, a 40% chance of showers, cloudy, a low around 30. 2 plus 2 equals possible snow, my friend. So
that's right. It's going to be a great day today, man. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Say, did you sacrifice your own coffee for mine, Jennifer? Okay. So my favorite chicken that I've ever had, bar none, hands down, best chicken, located right here in town.
Okay.
Without a question. I'm not going to shout them out. I'm just not gonna. I've been by there enough times and tried to sell enough advertising that I still, because I want to be able to say I got it yesterday. I did, and I just I don't know. I don't feel right.
I understand.
Yeah, but it's
so
the best
you'll eat
chicken.
it, but you're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you off the air.
Yeah, I understand. I want to know.
Yeah, and I also don't want a line.
Do you like fried chicken? Like
until
like a fried leg,
Until I get it. You know what I mean? I want it. I smell it. I need it until I start eating it, and I'm like, I forgot. This just ruins my day.
Yeah.
Like when I'm eating it, I like it too, but it's one of those things that you ever get. Let's say KFC. All right. So you bring it home, you get KFC, you eat too much KFC. That smell lingers. It's in my beard. It's on my hands. No matter how much I wash, it doesn't go away. And I'm too full. Like the last thing you want to smell is what you're sick full of.
Yeah.
Like I once ate too many pancakes, and sometimes the smell of pancakes will bring that back. Where I'm like, whew,
too many pancakes gives me a weird feeling in the back of the head, just like fried chicken. It's really weird.
Yeah, and then ravioli as well. When I was a kid, I ate 2 cans of ravioli and and expelled it all over my parents' bedroom floor. I was in their doorway, being like, I don't feel good.
They probably had some of that white shag carpet from the 70s.
Yes, and my dad opened the door to like get more light in the room because he didn't want to turn the light on, and it scraped the pile into into a larger area into the carpet.
Oh my goodness.
And I didn't eat ravioli for like, I don't know,
long time. Pringles
long time.
Too. You got sick on Pringles once.
I ate a whole can of Pringles as a kid.
Like he had a eating disorder.
I do.
He definitely had some issues with food. No.
Hey, but my issues weren't like, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
I ate everything. Yeah. To this day.
Do you still eat everything?
Anything.
So you'll eat spinach?
I love spinach.
Yeah. How about turnips?
Turnips I'm okay with.
The greens or the actual turnip?
The actual turnip in a salad. Yeah. I like that. I like it. I actively like it in a salad.
Those are good. Turnips are pretty good to eat raw.
Yeah, I bet. I mean,
just
cut them up.
Themselves,
yeah.
Yep. They're pretty good. If you get them when they're right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever had a bad one.
Yeah.
But like literally anything.
If you get them too early, they're bitter.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Anything in the squash family, I'm not a fan of. And I also not a fan of okra. But I eat it every time. Like, you know what I mean? But I try, but like okra, I like it fried, obviously. I actively like that. But kind of like just like the baked up okra whole, I think it's like a caterpillar. It's fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch of eggs in it. It bursts when you eat it. It's like I'm eating insects. But again, even though I don't really like it, put it in front, I'm going to eat the whole plate of it. You know what I mean? And then same with squash too. Anything of the squash variety. Zucchini, squashes, eggplant, all that stuff I'm not a fan of.
Oh man, you don't like fried eggplant?
I've had it. I'll eat it, but it's really kind of not great to me. You know what I mean?
I love fried eggplant.
Yeah. The one thing I will refuse and say no to, I will not eat that, are tomatoes. That's it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. I'm a weirdo.
Oh, I was just thinking about a tomato and mayo sandwich.
No, I hate tomatoes.
Yeah,
I like cherry tomatoes though, and I like ketchup. But like a big tomato on like a burger, that's I need that off. Scrape it off. Get it out of here. New burger, in fact.
Well, that's because you hadn't had a good tomato. Now
I've had some good tomatoes in my time.
Yeah, probably. But you know, there is a big difference between a tomato that you grow, and one you go buy.
Yeah,
because those are all hydroponic.
Right.
I think that's how you say that. basically grown in water,
Mhm.
and they taste like water. Other than there's no taste to them.
Yes. Yeah.
You get one that you grow at in your garden.
Mhm.
I mean, there's so much more flavor to them.
See,
I didn't know that.
That's for me. It's a texture thing. That's what it is. So all the squash, zucchini, that mush, or even if it's fried, then it's got an odd texture. Okra's got an odd texture, and tomatoes are just brains. Like that's what I think of, like when it's just on a sandwich, And you can't be like, we'll just peel it off. Do you know what it leaves behind? The mess it leaves behind on a burger, just gets.
But when you get one a really good one that
Mhm.
you've grown in your garden, the
Mhm.
meat. The inside
meat
of it
of
is
the tomato.
and you cut it kind of thick.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just so good.
Yeah.
And,
I just can't be convinced
look
of
at
it.
this. Can you believe that?
Stop talking about this. Oh man.
Jay, would you tell Teresa that I'm on the radio?
I make really good fried zucchini, and I fry it in just the perfect way that it doesn't get soggy on the inside, and it still has a slight little crunch to it.
Right.
So good.
Yeah, I'll eat all the zucchini that you put
Yeah.
in front of me. I always do, but I'm just like, that's not my thing.
Yeah.
Like literally anything except for tomatoes. The only thing I won't eat. I'll eat, but you could give me the weirdest meat, and I'll eat anything.
I know.
I will eat anything. I will clean the bone.
Even
of
if it's been sitting for weeks.
Sure.
Yes.
How about beef
That's
liver?
not true.
How about beef liver?
I'll eat beef liver.
You like
Oh,
beef
yeah.
liver?
Oh, yeah.
With onions?
Yeah, I don't.
A nice Chianti.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. And
With fava beans?
Fava beans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that you would
I eat
willingly eat
rotten
it.
meat.
It's just that you had to try it. Anyway.
I would. Oh yeah, that.
Yes,
Yeah. I know
yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, we should take a break. We've got plenty of things to do yet on the show, and there's still plenty of time.
Mhm.
So this, I want to talk to you guys about what you actively don't like.
Okay.
Here in a minute. Okay.
Okay.
We'll be right back with the Brew Crew.
Are you ready for some football?
Does that sound like a problem you've had? If so, you should visit Lovewell Farm Supplies at 301 South Indian Road in Idabel. They specialize in in-house heavy equipment repair, parts, services, and sales. With financing options available, they're also authorized dealers of new Vermeer and TYM tractors. So you can purchase a brand new tractor if that old one just keeps causing problems. Lovewell Farm Supplies also carries loads of farming supplies like 48 and 51-inch net wrap, mother load vinegar, Southland poultry products, and Stenicator medicator equipment. Visit them now, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30.
Keller Coffee at 192 Highway 71 South in Ashdown is ready to serve you with specialty pizzas, specialty coffees, savory soups, fresh salads, and much more. Looking for a healthy breakfast option but short on time? Keller Coffee has a convenient drive-through window with fast, friendly service and a variety of breakfast options. And try our new waffle bar with fresh fruits and all the fixings. Open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sundays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
All right, we are back, and y'all heard that football sounder. We got caller number 10 on the line. Who do we have on the phone?
Rocio, Sweden.
Rocio, Sweden?
Yeah.
All right, got you written down there. Let's have a look. So many choices to choose from. Let's go with Square 10G. 10G.
Jerome Bitt.
I'll give it to you. Jerome Bettis is the
Bettis?
name there. Yeah, you got it. Yep, that's correct, right? Is that correct?
Yep, that is
Jerome
correct.
Bettis is
All
correct,
right,
and
Jerome
you
Bettis.
are in Square 10C now.
Boom, 10G.
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 Yeah,
I'm
10G.
sorry, I
No,
said
you're
the
fine.
wrong thing.
Messed
You're
me up.
all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
you
mess
got a
me up.
Square now. You are eligible for $500 come Super Bowl
Where
Sunday.
did she get her play sheet?
Good call, Greg. Where did you get your football Squares play sheet?
TJ.
TJ's.
All
I love
right.
it. All right.
Are you going to ask her?
Do the honors.
Gas
my
or
friend.
food?
Did you get gas or food?
Food.
Of
Food.
course.
All right.
Now, can you say what kind of food?
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers.
Yum.
What was it good?
Yeah.
Did it
Did
have
you-
tomatoes on it?
No.
You don't like tomatoes?
No.
Ah, man.
Did you get seasoned fries or regular fries?
Seasoned fries.
Do you put onions on the burger?
She's going to hang up on you.
She quit.
All right.
She's out.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All right.
Radio.
Thank you so much. We got you on the football Squares play sheet.
I'm really hungry.
Yeah,
Me
me
too.
too. All right. We're going to continue our break. We need to take one. We'll be right back with the Brew Crew.
Are you watching the Lotto jackpot? It's over $1 million, and some lucky Arkansas player is gonna win it all. Get your ticket today at any Arkansas Scholarship Lottery retailer or on the Jackpocket app. It could be a life-changing decision, but there's only one way to find out. There's a Lotto drawing every Wednesday and Saturday. Get your ticket and play for this more than $1 million jackpot. Good luck, Lotto players. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Did you know that Weyerhaeuser began operating in Arkansas in 1956 and currently employs 655 Arkansans? 100% of our 1.2 million acres of timberland are certified to sustainable forestry standards, and 100% of the fiber in our wood products are certified to the SFI fiber sourcing standard. We've been developing new building products and solutions for more than 100 years, carrying on the tradition of providing for our families and neighbors with products that we can be proud of.
Judy's Wholesale Furniture in Idabel has a great assortment of name brand furniture, but did you know they are also stocked with all your kitchen appliance essentials from brands like GE, Whirlpool, and Speed Queen? Need a dishwasher, microwave, washer, or dryer? Visit Judy's Wholesale Furniture first and see why Judy's Wholesale is the Tri-State area's best place for furniture and kitchen appliances. Located at 259 North in Idabel, next to Gasquatch. Open 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and 9 to 3 on Saturday. Stop by or visit us on Facebook.
As you strive to pursue your New Year's resolutions, perhaps the most important one you should seek is a healthy life. No one knows that better than the primary care providers at Mena Medical Associates and Mountain View Clinic. We are accepting new patients at both locations, and all of our providers have access to the best specialists in the region. Your pursuit of wellness is our primary goal. In 2023, take the time to take care of yourself. At Mena Medical Associates and Mountain View Clinic, it's patients first, always.
What if I told you there may be an all-natural, great-tasting way to fight COVID-19 and other viruses? Build your immune system, treat respiratory ailments with antibacterial properties that fight viral infections. Introducing Renovation Tea, now available at On Demand in the Lisick Building in Kdqn. Treat seasonal allergies, boost your immune system, and relieve headaches due to congestion the natural way with the great-tasting herbal tea. Get yours today at On Demand, 810 West Collinray Drive in Kdqn, or call Dee at 870-784-3121 for more info.
Simply by adding some of the most essential oils to your medicine cabinet, you can help alleviate a variety of ailments. Harris Drug in Kdqn carries a large variety of 100% essential oils, over 30 oils to choose from, along with essential oil necklaces, bracelets, and car vent clips. Discover the natural benefits of essential oils at Harris Drug in downtown Kdqn.
All right, we are back live. Kdqn 92.1. We got another square out of the way, but we still got time today, my friends.
79 to go.
79 to go.
I'm not even counting anymore.
Yeah. Do you walk to school or carry your lunch?
Yes.
Said Greg will get it. Another, when I was a kid, a thing I loved, chicken necks. Can't get them anymore. Also, Cartman only like the skin. That's fair.
Oh, you can get it. You want me to get you a box of chicken necks? I can do that. I got some pull.
Now, do you ever like peel some bits off the turkey neck? I do like a turkey neck.
Absolutely not. Are we going to talk about things we really don't like?
Yes, Jennifer. What are some things you absolutely will not eat?
Olives.
Black or green?
Both.
What?
All of them.
I'm with her.
All of
really?
them.
Will you? Very nice. Will you pick them off a pizza?
Yes.
Or will you just not even?
I won't eat the pizza
that they've been on.
Yep. And also, pineapple on pizza is highly disgusting.
I agree, but guess what? I'll still eat it.
Hey, pineapples on tacos are really good.
Yes, a good pineapple salsa. I can make a really
Call
good
those Maui
pineapple
tacos with the spicy pork and
they're really good.
Mm-hmm.
That
with you.
pineapple flavor in there
changes
it. Yeah, it changes the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to pull an olive off a pizza because I'm not going to be. I'm kind of like you with tomatoes in the salad.
Yeah.
I just chomp down on it so much of it at a time. It doesn't really matter. It just slides in. But
see, I try and eat like my grandpa is watching me. You don't want your grandpa to ever see you like pick off a little olive or whatever. Like if I didn't like it, he's just like, eat it, boy.
Yeah.
So I kind of eat everything like my. You know what? My mentality changed quickly. When I once helped my grandpa move my great grandmother's, who she had passed away, and she had her house, full of stuff. I had helped them move a bunch of stuff out of it. And I was young. I was like 18 or 19 or something like that. And I wasn't a fan of getting my hands dirty.
Yeah.
And I also was not a fan of creepy crawlies. I was actually, when I was young, I was really scared of spiders. Really scared. Irrationally scared, right? A phobia. And I go in that house, which nobody had been in years. Like, I don't even think the front door had been open in years. So you can imagine, in Southwest Arkansas, you leave a house for a few years, the kind of state it will be in when you go in. But it was my grandpa there. And I didn't want to be like, I'm like a new man. I was like 18, 19. I didn't want to be, I'm not going to reach on it. Could be spiders or whatever.
Right.
So I just did it. You know what I mean? I just reached my hands under couches and pulling stuff and not caring and getting dirty and covered in webs and all this stuff. And it changed my way of thinking to the point where now when I always do something as if my grandfather, not my dad, not my dad. I want to be clear on that. My grandfather is watching me,
right?
Not gonna be like, what is this lineage in my family? This nonsense.
Yeah, you don't want to be considered a wimp.
Exactly, especially by your grandfather. My dad could call me a wimp all day. That's fine. Yell it in my face.
Yeah.
But if your grandpa says you're a wimp, that's where it really hurts.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does,
Yeah,
absolutely. I think when it comes to food, though, like you can really, I think that you can create unhealthy relationships with food if you're forcing your kids to be like, I don't care if you don't like it, eat it.
Yeah.
Maybe when they're younger, but I mean, if they're like in their teenage years and older and they're still adamant, hey, I don't like black olives, don't make them eat it.
That's fair.
I don't know.
So should you make them try?
Absolutely, yeah.
Different things.
But like, when I was growing up, I was most definitely lactose intolerant, and my dad would still force me to drink a glass of milk at dinner, even though I had troubles with it.
Yeah.
And that is so unhealthy.
Yeah, it's true. At the same time, though, if it's like, I don't know, well, I don't like the peppers in the spaghetti sauce. It's like, well, man up and eat it.
I get that.
I didn't really like spaghetti later into my childhood because we had it so often. It was like spaghetti every other night because
it goes a long way.
It goes a long way with three unruly punks, So I was getting tired of spaghetti. And when I'm a dad, that's going to be one of those things. It's like if I'm making spaghetti and it's like, I hate spaghetti. I'm like, go away from me right now. All right, you're going to eat the spaghetti or you're going to not.
Right.
And then when they're the teenage years, and if it's something like, well, I don't like olives, then fair enough. But like a whole dish, chicken and rice again.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup.
So is there anything you didn't like? Well, you're still young, but as a youngster that you like now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Spinach. And then I had never actually tried them, I don't think, but I was certain I didn't like Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Until I ate them.
Yeah.
And I ate them the bad way first, steamed. To heck and mush, and I loved them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're like a mainstay.
Yeah, well, I did that with cabbage.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I just couldn't take that cabbage. And because I can remember going to my grandmother's house when she'd boil it,
Oh, the smell is hard.
Yeah, but you know what's really good? You take a nice cabbage, you cut it off about the thickness of a good steak, and you grill it.
Yum, love that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's really good.
Yeah, cauliflower steak is good.
Yeah. Cauliflower steak is pretty good.
Yeah, you like let it soak in some Worcestershire sauce and some seasonings and stuff. And, oh man, it's good.
That's actually one of those things I didn't like as a kid. I'd never turned down some cauliflower, but cauliflower is a little to me. It's like kind of flavorless and stuff. But when Mom would she would make it with the breadcrumbs and the cheese and stuff. Obviously, that was delicious. But normally, cauliflower on its own, and it can stink after a day. Yeah, gross stink.
I didn't like mustard and onions when I was a kid. Now I love both of those.
Yeah.
And Brussels sprouts. I hated Brussels sprouts. Now I eat it like almost every day.
Yeah. One thing that's vile to me is A1 steak sauce. For some,
not a big fan.
that stuff is like got too much of like a tang. It's like it hurts the back of my teeth when I taste it.
I don't put anything on my steaks.
Yeah.
I want them seasoned, cooked, and then I'm going to eat it that way.
Yeah.
If I have to dip it in something, to me that's ruining it.
The only thing I'd ever consider is that like steak butter that some people have next to them.
Well,
I've done that before, but that's different. But I'm trying to come off the judging of how people eat their steaks.
Sure. Mhm.
I'm trying to come off that because I did for a while, and
Yeah, I just don't. I don't understand it. I don't. When people just deliberately go out to be like, yeah, that's disgusting how you're eating steak. It's like, you're not eating it, I am.
Usually how you eat your steak defines what political party you belong to.
I'm not going to tell you how I eat my steak then.
And I'm trying to bring the parties together here, all right?
Well, I'm not judging anybody.
No.
If they like it that way, that's fine. I'm just telling you that I think that when you take something and put it on there, the only thing I like on a steak is some good crab meat and shrimp.
Yeah.
Now you put that on top of there,
surf and turf.
Yeah, that's good.
That is good.
And that's one thing I do not like, and I still do not like, are raw oysters.
Oh yeah, you won't.
I am not. I'm not a fan of trying to slurp them down.
Yeah. You can't chew them.
No, it's like.
It's like gum.
Pardon to say this, but it's like swallowing a big wad of snot.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what
Salty sea booger.
Yeah.
Are we missing anything right now? I feel like there's something we desperately need to be doing. I've done 5-6 squares today already.
Yeah.
We're gonna squeeze in another one.
Hey, I haven't had crab in like 2 years, and I need to fix that. That's my favorite. That is like top 5 favorite foods ever.
Yeah.
Some good king crab.
Do you like deviled crab?
I don't even know what that is.
Well, like when they take those crab shells and they put the crab meat in there, and it's I love those things.
Oh, like with the yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a breading. And it's
almost like a stuffing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't had that in a long time.
Said Deborah Wakefield House says okra is really gross pickled or in soup.
Oh.
All right.
I tell you, I used to hate okra that was boiled. But now, it's slimy, but it's good.
Yeah.
I know that's kind of weird, but
yeah,
I like it now. I can remember my mom would put like a couple of pods of okra and peas, and you'd scoop it out and you'd get that pod, and I was like,
yeah.
Freak me out.
Okra's a bit of a delicacy. You can ruin it easily. I'm sure. Yeah. That's where I have to give Patrick credit, because he makes the things that I don't like, and I still eat them, and they're the best version of them. I still don't like them, but when he would fry up squash, I'd be like, "This is adequate, I guess. This works as filler." It was never bad, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean? And then the okra, now fried okra, who doesn't like that? But he would bake it and stuff, and even then, I would eat it. But it wasn't my favorite thing.
So are you a crispy fried okra or a soft fried okra?
I like it crispy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like it really crisp.
We could do this all day.
We're now really 50 minutes now. We've been talking about food. I love it.
Yeah. So you said no to olives. Did we get your oysters?
Mushrooms too.
Oh, I love mushrooms.
I'm not a mushroom guy either.
Yeah.
Mushrooms
tastes like dirt.
Exactly.
Patrick said, "I'll be glad to never eat our parents' chutney again." I don't even know what chutney is.
Oh, it's like an Indian kind of sauce.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah, I shouldn't say it's Indian.
Yeah.
It's could be anything.
I will say Indian food is not on my list of things I really like.
I realized that. I made dinner sometime last.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what'd you say?
No.
I said too much curry.
Too much curry.
Well,
Agreed.
I don't use curry when I make my Indian dishes.
Yeah.
I love Indian food. It's my favorite.
The butter chicken, that's good stuff. If I go to the Indian buffet, there's like 2 dishes I'm looking out for, and I'll just eat a lot of that. I don't spread out. Like they have like a lamb and brown sauce, some kind of thing. That's delicious. And then the butter chicken, and then the rest is.
You have a lot of goat too. I'm not a big fan of goat.
What were you gonna say about what you made?
Oh, I guess I didn't know it, or I forgot that you don't like Indian food. And I remember inviting you over for dinner last year, and I had made an Indian dish, and you didn't finish your plate. So I was like, oh, does he not like it?
No.
But now I realize is you don't really like Indian food to begin with.
But I'll finish anything. It's at the end of the day, my mentality when it comes to food is eat the mush, stick it in, and I swallow it. If you have to wrench your eyes closed and hold your nose, whatever, just eat it. Never turn down a free meal.
Very few times have I not eaten something.
Yeah. I was going to say probably my most hated thing ever, though, is honey.
Really?
Honey, even the smell of it makes me gag.
Really?
Real honey.
So you got some like weird ones.
Yeah.
You got like some things that are like I simply cannot even smell it.
No.
And I will go. Yeah.
No. Also, anything that smells like lavender, I can't smell anymore.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm weird. I once blew my nose into some lavender scented toilet paper that I didn't realize I had bought. And I had a headache for 3 weeks because of it. Anyway, we should probably take another break. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Because I'm sure, do you have more stuff that you don't like?
Me?
No, Greg.
Oh, Greg.
Not really.
No?
Not really.
I mean, I'm not. I will tell you this. We talked about chicken restaurants, and and I'm not a Chick-fil-A. My grandkids really love going there. My dad loved it. I'm not a big fan.
I don't understand what the hype is.
I mean, I think when I go there, I'm very impressed by their service, by their people. They're always really friendly. That part of it I like.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then it's just chicken.
It's just chicken. I don't understand what the hype is.
I mean,
It's
I think
fine.
the chicken at other places like Chicken Express or especially Popeyes is much better.
I agree.
Of course, the service makes up for it. You go to Popeyes, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want some chicken? Well, we got chicken. What do you want?
What do you want? You can't have that. Why? Are you guys out? No, we got plenty of it, but I'm deciding you can't have it.
That's right.
Now, what else?
That's right. You want some chicken? A biscuit with your chicken? No.
Yeah. Yeah. No chicken for you.
That's right.
Biscuit, $2 extra.
That's right. That's right.
Oh man.
I'm not. When I go out to eat places, I pick stuff that I normally don't eat at home.
Me too.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think I don't eat a lot of steak at home, and so I do eat steaks when I go out a lot, and then obviously there's other things, but chicken to me is chicken.
Yep.
I mean, I can pick up and no offense, but I can go right down here to TJ's and pick up a chicken strip, or I can go to Raising Cane's, or I can go to Chicken Express.
Yeah.
And they're all basically the same to me.
Chicken's chicken.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, tastes like chicken. That's right.
Which is an odd thing to say if you think about it.
Yeah.
I think I've said it before.
Everything
it tastes like
tastes like
chicken. How weird would it be to say that everything looks like tables? Everything feels like koosh balls. It's weird. That's it's the only sense you could say. Like everything smells like plastic. I don't know,
But you know what I think when I think about when somebody says it tastes like chicken?
Yeah.
What I think of is when you take a fried chicken, what you're really tasting is the fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The grease, the stuff. And so if you fry alligator tail, it tastes like chicken.
Fair enough.
Because
fried
of the
frog
color.
legs.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Tastes like chicken.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, we're going to take our last break on the Morning Brew here before we close out this Friday for you. All right, so we will be right back.
Are you ready for some football?
Sonic has something delicious for you. Hey, announcer guy, that's your cue.
Try the new Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese. Savory steak mixed with grilled onions topped with crispy bacon and melty American cheese, plus creamy mayo and tangy barbecue sauce. Or try it spicy with zesty cheese sauce and jalapenos.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely craving that previously mentioned thing.
Sonic Steak and Bacon Grilled Cheese.
Mmm, Sonic.
Limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
We know you're out there. We know you have the skills. We know you have the tools. We're just waiting for you to apply. Ready to start your next career? Husqvarna Group has your opportunity. Full-time employment positions are now available with starting pay at $15.25 an hour. Apply in person at No. 1 Poland Drive in Nashville, Arkansas, or online at husqvarnagroup.com.
There's nothing better than a thick, juicy, flavorful steak, and there's no better place to get yours than Prime Country Meat Market in Horatio. With a huge selection of USDA-certified premium beef in a variety of cuts, to bacon-wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers, beef and veggie kebabs, seasoned pork tenderloins, and fresh veggies, you can make a meal fit for a king at prices that fit your budget. And Prime Country Meats now accepts EBT cards. Stop by on Tuesdays and save 10% on all frozen meats. For hours and directions, visit Prime Country Meat Market on Facebook.
Still need to.
All right, we are back. Sorry, I got you on.
Oh, that's
there.
all right.
It's all right.
Almost got you fired. No.
Talking steak.
Yeah, talking steak. Who do we have on the phone for the Football Squares contest?
Trevor Young.
Trevor Young, my man. All right, write you down here. All right, did you guys come up with the square?
Yes.
All right.
We're going with 8.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah. Sorry.
Where did you get your Football Squares play sheet at, my friend?
TJ's.
TJ's. Gas or food?
Red Bull.
Oh, Red Bull. All right.
Ah.
Oh, man after my own heart. All right. What square for Trevor today?
We're going with 8C.
8C.
Desmond Howard.
All right. That was quick.
Nice. Scratch Desmond's name out. Put Trevor Young there. And you are now eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks for playing.
All right. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Boom. All right. I believe that is the last square of the week. We've given away quite a few, I believe.
Yes.
All right. I believe we are on
23,
track.
I believe.
23.
77 to go.
It's 5 days. We're supposed to give away 5 a day. We're 2 off.
Oh, man.
We're 2 off from making like our mark, our goal. But we did have packed days these days.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they have been packed.
Yeah. And
Great week of shows.
I have about a minute left before I'm meant to get out of here. So I suppose I'm not going to be able to do another one with only 1 minute left, Greg.
Are you ready for some football?
Could you get this one, Carolyn? Thank you.
All right, one more.
One more. Come on now.
Why not?
That'll make it just one short, right?
That's right. One short.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make it up later. You never know.
Yeah, there's all day long.
All day long, man. All right.
It's been a great week.
It's just been I'm feeling that. It's like a little surreal right now. It's been a great week. We appreciate all the stuff on Facebook Live. Tons of people have been talking and contributing this week. And everybody playing Football Squares, everybody listening, participating in the conversations.
Mm-hmm.
We had Lil Skinny on yesterday, great interview.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie Farley last week. All that combined with the Football Squares, I'm feeling better about the show than ever right now.
Me too.
So, Greg Revel's in there.
Yeah.
We have a nice bunch of people kind of coming in with
Mm-hmm.
great
And musical
interviews, great
chairs the whole
guests.
time, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it's
right.
great.
Yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, we really appreciate everybody and all of our sponsors
Mm-hmm.
and the listeners. This is out to you for making my job fun. Line number 3. Let's get it. Going to the phone lines. Who do we have on the phone?
Kristen Reed.
Kristen Reed. All right. You guys want to, or I'll choose this one. I'll choose this one. All right. Who is in square? Wait, first, where'd you get your Football Squares play sheet?
TJ's.
TJ's, man. It's like the center of the universe. Who is in square 9B?
Steve Atwater.
That's correct. We're going to scratch your name
Razorback.
out. Yes. Put Kristen Reed in there. Now you are eligible for $500 come Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, one other thing, Kristen. Do you like tomatoes?
I do.
All right.
I don't like them on my burgers, though. So
Yeah.
You don't?
Oh, you don't like them on the burger?
Yeah, but you like tomatoes.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
We're taking a poll.
Yeah,
So now,
everybody that calls in for the football play.
yeah. Do you like tomatoes? And if it's no, you don't get on the square.
That's not true.
Thanks so much
Yeah,
for playing.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just like that, the station that makes it fun to listen and easy to win.
Yeah, I was just going to say, tomatoes on burgers just make them soggy.
Agreed.
It's gross.
They get their brains all over it.
Yeah.
And
So
again, most
good.
people,
Yeah.
like my
So
grandfather, would be like, just pick it off. And even in front of him, I'd have to be like, I don't pick it off.
No, they're so good.
Yeah. Kristen Reed says, cockles. They tried getting me to eat these in Alaska. I believe those are
Cockles.
heart. Aren't those like heart valve type things?
I
like
don't
they're parts
know.
of the heart or something? I might be wrong on that.
I don't know what a cockle is.
Yeah. It's got to do something, I think, with the heart.
It's a type of mollusk.
Oh, never mind. Really? Where did I get the
Yeah.
heart thing from? Am I that crazy? Am I?
It says cockle, and in parentheses it says bivalve. So
Oh.
maybe
No, yeah, those are mullet.
Okay, those
Yeah.
are mollusks. Yeah.
Or like
okay.
mussels. Have you ever had mussels?
I have
Yes.
had mussels.
I'm not a big fan of those.
I
either.
didn't like it.
They're
See, I always
they're
try
kinda-
and, like you said, I try and try different things when I go out. I went to the Italian place, you know where it's at, and I got the scallop Alfredo.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad necessarily, but I think I tasted that Hell's Kitchen. If you've ever watched that show, they're always overcooking
Yes.
the scallops.
Mm-hmm.
They're like bullets or whatever. But it was still good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think I'll be getting that again.
Yeah.
Well, I think that, when you get fresh ones, they're amazing.
They gotta
They
be.
are.
Oh,
They're
they're
so
amazing.
Go
good.
crazy over them. So
Yeah, I love them.
a food-filled hour here on the Morning Brew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What am I going to go get to
We're
eat
going
right now?
straight to eat somewhere.
That's right. We got
Yeah.
you. We appreciate everybody for sticking with us. You guys are going to have a great weekend. I command it. It's time, though. We got to get out of here. For Greg and Patrick, our news director, Jennifer, Albert, I'm Tyler. This has been the Morning Brew Crew. God bless you. Have a great weekend.
Your number one country, 92.1, is KDQN, DeQueen, Ashdown, Texarkana.
For KDQN News, I'm Patrick Massey reporting. The Sevier County Rural Water Association is informing some of its customers of a planned water outage and boil order beginning Monday. Officials with the Water Association say work to replace a faulty water line valve is scheduled to begin Monday morning. The work will require water to be shut off to a number of Water Association customers. Affected customers will be those concentrated west of DeQueen in the Chapel Hill community, as well as along Johnson Bridge Road, Brooks Road, Walden, Dunn, Dogtown, Redbud, and Crooked Roads. Homes along Highway 70 West will also be impacted by the shutoff. Water will be shut off to affected homes beginning 8 a.m. Monday morning. Customers in those areas are advised to fill up several containers of water, at least several gallons, ahead of Monday morning shutoff. Work is expected to be complete later that day. However, officials say the water provider will be required to submit a water sample to the State Department of Health for bacteriological testing. This could take at least several days. A boil order will go into effect following the resumption of water service on Monday. The boil order will remain in effect until samples are tested and cleared by the Department of Health. Affected customers are advised to briskly boil water for drinking or cooking purposes for at least 1 minute. In our next story, the 2023 Arkansas Travel Guide is now available at welcome centers and tourism locations across the state, but you can also order a print edition or view the guide online